Ooh. Okay, talking here a little bit with Bhakti. Join game 11. Well, it doesn't match those versions. Your version 2.5. How do I have to download it right now? Yeah, let's download the new version. Of course, man. If it's not possible to play with the new one, 2.5 fixing, yeah, let's go. I really thought that I had it installed though. Let's try. Let's try. Downloading right now. Weird. I thought I did this already and it was working, and now it shows me that it's not. Really weird. Never mind. I will install it again in, let's say, the classic way. Warlord Kingdoms. Let's unpack it. Go to it. Warlord Kingdoms. Yeah, I have to. I gotta open my Steam account, which it just did. Beautiful. Alright, let's get out of the room and install it. Don't want grid. Keep the current hotkeys. Run. Come on, come on. This can take a while, it says here. Conversion completed. Done. And it's time to join the game. Team playing in 13. Let's see, maybe we find another one. Oh, it's a 1v1. Team versus MBL. I'm there, guys. View profile. Matches. And it's the first game today between MBL and Team. Player 1. Let's put here MBL. And prior to name, let's go with Team, since I have already the flag. And not only the flag, but also the bio for him. That's Team. And only changing the flag for the flag for player 1. Norway. This is it. Good to go. Alright, let me jump in the game. Not losing time. Ah, hello Hevoro. Uptime. Nah, I just started the stream, man. I just started the stream. You do not meet the requirements? Are you for real? Let me help myself then to join it. Why not? So in 13. In 13. So 13, 13, 13. Okay, let's jump in room 13. Okay, guys, we're in. So let's watch some high quality Age of Empires, shall we? Oh, but I have now MBL with blue color. What have I done? What have I done? Let's fix it. Now it's better, right? MBL blue and team with red, like in my scoreboard. They are playing with Franks on a desert like Arabia, not completely opposite to each other. Team already with his, let's say, usual walls, but man, his map is just sweet exactly to do that. NBL though, with an aggressive early play, forward tower for now to buy him some time and delay team at least with that stone, but team has, lucky for him, another stone in the back close to that corner of the map, so he should be fine. He already built a defensive tower to protect the lumber camp to the left hand side of his town center, so like I said, he should be fine. Now MBL with another tower, but team able to build houses in front to block for MBL's advance even more. In case he needs to, he will also build a tower to deny MBL going through this way, but I'm thinking MBL will build, well, I thought that he will go on top of the hill, like here for example, or here, to build a tower and hit the other wood line, but no, he's building it in the range of the other tower. Probably now without fletching is not in these towers are not in the range of each other, but with with fletching they will sure be. And team with another counter tower, defensive one, while forward team only 2 scouts for now. MBL is the one that should be also fine, with 1-2 spears to protect his stone miners and the lumberjacks. He has 1 spear close to these lumber camps, excuse me, and another one close to the mining camp with the stone miners, so yeah, he should be fine. A little bit extra careful to that forward main gold, but for now he moved the fight, let's say the fight, right, attention to team's base, where he has these forward towers to keep team busy, even laming one of his gold, while team, oh, fine move, man. Since MBL doesn't have really close spears, here team has a chance to kill at least one of the forward villagers, which obviously can help him. Oh, but what happened, man? Settings, audio, device, not why, man. Okay, now it's should be audio for desktop as well, right? Yep, it should be. There you go. Only now I saw it, but lucky not all the settings in OBS have to stop the OBS, right? Then change the settings and come back. Okay. So, I was saying here, team with a chance to kill some of the forward villagers of MBL, and he did, took one down, but he lost a scout in return. Oh, ho, ho. Look who's here, people. Michael in the house. Nice to see you, mate. I was wondering seriously the previous days, like, where is Michael, man? I mean, usually, most of the time, let's say not all the, but most of the time, you know, in the weekends, you were around, you know, Vubi, AoC, and so on. You were watching AoC streams. So I was, you know, wondering a little bit, man. I hope that he's fine, and he's only busy, you know, with work, and didn't have time to spend more time to spend with AoC. Being so busy, like I imagined, that's nice if it's something that you want to do, right? To work, and it's what you want, what you wish. Busy. I'm not saying that being busy it's a nice thing, but again, if it's for you, for yourself, then that's what you want. That's good. Nice to see you, man. Nice to see you back, though. That's what's important. And one more time, hope that you are fine. Now, more villages on stone for MBL. Whoa. And then, oh, this is only a palisade wall. I was wondering, is this a start of a tower? Because seem to be out of place completely. I mean, in the middle of nowhere completely. Right, so we have MBL. Pretty good looking resources, man. He's getting closer and closer to click up Castle Age. While on the other side, let's see. Team won't be too far behind. Also, a good number of farms, even sitting behind those walls. One more time, 4 for a while. He should be okay. But I'm thinking that at one point he'll have to find a way to get rid of these annoying forward towers. Right, to go outside, to start and build town centers, economy, if he wants to, obviously. And we see now both players on the way to Castle Age with only 9 seconds difference. Like I said, not a big difference at all. While check out now MBL, whoa, super skilled, super damn strong. Oh ho ho! Bhakti is watching, guys, and beware, Bhakti just bought new components, and he has a new monster PC. Congratulations, man. In the end, he listened not only to me, because there were others to tell him so, and he bought a Ryzen 7 1700 and a monster 8 cores 16 thread CPU. And from the little test, I was talking a little bit with him in Skype. From the little test he did, he said that now using those custom encodes, which with the previous CPU, often that one was going to 100% utilization. Now it's only 40%, man. And first boy came here. Yes, Bhakti, you are, my man. Bhakti, the best, the one and only, people. Nice to see you, my man. Nice to see you. Let's say you had to buy a body part of male body. What would you buy? Glocken, man. You with your weird questions. Let me think. Well, if I say ass, you will say that it's going to get even stinkier when it's you know what I mean. But man, weird question. If it is to stay fresh, right? If it is to stay fresh, I would buy. Same here. That's why I said, if I'm saying the ass, you would say that it will stink even more. But if it to stay fresh, I would go for the ass, man. Because I'm an ass man. I told you. First thing I'm looking at a chick. When I find interesting, or it is the ass, man. I'll stay fresh until delivery. Glocken. Okay. Yeah, looking at the ass, man. Because, yeah, I mean, coming along with a nice naughty ass, obviously, there are some big boobs, not giant or oversized. I don't like those, even though some will say, whoa, if they're giant is good. Nah. But you know, I can live also with smaller boobs. But man, the ass, for me at least, it's a must. Has to be very, very naughty, man. I wanted the chest before. I got it. So Bhakti is a tit, man. It's a boobs, man. Okay, man, it's no problem. We all have our preferences, Bhakti. Me, when I'm looking at a chick, man, I always look for the butt, for the ass. Like I said, if it's not you know, naughty, if I don't find it visually, you know, naughty, playful whatsoever, if the girl is cute and so on, it's working. But nah, it's one thing I take into consideration. Anyway, going back to our game, you guys can keep talking about asses, pussies, tits, or whatever. It's great. Oh my god, it's only about face, breast, and my English not good in 18 plus channel. I'm in trouble. If all of you wanted the ass, oh my god. So going back to our game, thank you, Mr. Glocken, that you keep, you know, the viewers entertained with these small things that you do. So I was about to say, when you interrupt me, guys, like look at the skills for MBL with the walls, man, even stone walls. But for him, there are, you know, larger than for teams with now a gate. He has most of the walls basically with houses, buildings. Here not even stone wall, but still houses, and the blacksmith behind the palisade, and going for the relics. Already the first one in the monastery. If I go with the fog of war, he can see two more there, and no, here no, it was only something selected in the map, so only one to the right hand side, and the others are, oh, MBL also going for the relics. Good to see. One here that he didn't find it yet, 73 population for NBL. NBL also going for the relics, or he will go more for the relics. Now some scouts forward, and good raiding. He caught a little bit by surprise here. He caught Team a little bit by surprise. I think he killed one monk there. Another monk coming out for Team though, and Team has his knights forward, but losing another scout. I mean, you know that scouts are resistant to conversions. Well, they get converted, but you know, require more time. What Team did to go with a monk outside and try to convert one of those scouts, I didn't like it too much. He basically, in my opinion, he basically lost one monk completely for free. Even if he would have converted one scout, it's only one scout, man, 80 food. And at this point in the game, where they have at least 2 town centers, 3 for Team, and let's see for MBL 1, 2, 3. So even more at this point in the game, where they have enough, you know, food to create scouts themselves if they want. I think that it's more important not to lose 100 gold than to basically get 80 food. But that's me. Maybe I'm mistaken. Oh, hello, McBrain. Hello. Where is Team's military? Team's military was going forward because he didn't know that MBL is fully stonewalled. He sent them knights forward to try and find, you know, a way in. But yeah, he could see that basically MBL is fully stonewalled, and MBL is the first player to click up Imperial Age from them too. Team again, like in Castle Age, he won't be too far behind. By the way, he doesn't have the second building. I was checking if he has university. No, he doesn't have siege workshop. He has only the monastery. He has the resources, but doesn't have again the second building to click up Imperial Age. Oh, he's going now. Okay, he finished the university just now in the corner of the map. What's your address? I don't need to ask you. Hello everybody, welcome guys, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Right, more army for Team though, and he built another town center, a fourth one for the extra gold. Yeah, that's 4 town centers for Team. As let's see, population wise, Team has how many? 103, 99 for MBL, not a big difference. The difference with the Imperial Age time, though, it is almost a minute. Team didn't have the second building to click up, and he lost some seconds. Let's see how important those seconds are or will be. So it's almost 1 minute, like I said, 1 minute without 6 seconds, 54 seconds. Pikeman upgrade for MBL, so he will try to hold with Trash Army for a little while we see Team coming aggressive now to build a castle close to MBL's stone walls. Will MBL actually send his spikes now outside to try and deny the forward castle, or he will wait for some, I don't know, rams maybe? If he wants to know, he's coming outside. Those spikes though are +1, well, 4+1, okay. Not too many upgrades, but he has some good numbers. But MBL also now, in my opinion, losing some time. He could have deleted, but he didn't want, right, to take the risk and allow Team to go inside his base. If he wanted to be faster in the range of the villagers building this forward town castle, excuse me, he could have deleted some of this wall, and his pikes, now halbs, could have gone straight to that area. But now MBL is going aggressive forward. Whoa! And he has a quite large group of halbs. Chemistry, plate mail armor, so more upgrades for his infantry. Yeah, Team now will need another type of army to deal with these halbs. And one more time, he's trying to convert one of those. Okay, he was able to convert one, but losing a monk one more time, in my opinion, not the most efficient way. And he might lose another monk. He's trying to run away, okay, and he's running away. So Team in the end 4 relics and MBL with only, no, it's 0. I thought that MBL is going for the relics as well. Dude, what's going on? So yeah, it's 4 for him, and MBL has the monastery but no relic. Damn, where is the last one? Nevertheless, we have Team which increases the pressure here, right, but MBL has one castle behind his stone walls, and with a treb trying to destroy Team's trebs, while MBL trying to find now another way in Team's base to raid his economy, unable to do so at least for now, and he's losing it again, valuable time. But can Team go through, go in? Why not sending a villager to keep that treb repaired? 1 or 2 vills. He's going to lose, yeah. He's going to lose that treb in the end. MBL also mixing in some bombard cannons, and he was able to get rid of one of Team's trebs, but he's far away from his own trebs. He was trying to build houses, right, to deny Team of sending in his cavaliers, but Team is in, and the combination cavaliers from Franks, which are higher hit points, 144, right, and the hand cannoneers, he might be able to deal with MBL's defensive army, and only few halbs left outside for MBL. He's playing now full defensive mode. Some cavaliers raiding in some areas of MBL's map, but man, Team here lost pretty much all his cavaliers. Look at the population dropping, and the kills and death is still better for Team. Whoa! But MBL managed to recover now with these last fights, and I'm pretty sure that he will also go hand cannoneers. He has archery ranges, and yes, creating hand cannoneer, but in the meantime he lost already the defensive castle in his base. 157 population for MBL, though 58, and 142 for Team. Resources wise, MBL at the very limit with the food. Is that watching? Okay, give this guy some love if you can. I was in Vegas, you mean, or Vags? Last month I gave this guy a donation of 1500, and I told him that I would spread his music to everyone I know. Okay, okay, I will click on that link later on. So 158 population for MBL, like I said, very, very low with the food, while for team 156 population now, and he has still has, let's say, enough food, enough gold, and even more, the wood to pump more army. And lucky for him, he spotted the other place with stone and gold. He's mining gold with an extra town center, and the trebs for him trying to take down. But what to take down? These bombard cannons, man, they are, you know, pretty much, they are very efficient. It's a mobile unit, unlike those trebs that you have to pack them, unpack them, and so on. And MBL here taking down another treb. It's a hill, though, advantage for team. But in the end, I think, I was about to say, if he's not unpacking the trebs, then he will lose all of them. He just lost another one and left with only one more. While MBL keep sending his trash army, man. Halbs. He has a few back home, along with some hand cannoneers probably, but he keeps sending them in like groups of 10, 15, right, to keep a team busy. Anyway, population now, it's getting closer, 170, now it's the same, but not getting closer, 170 to 173. Those 4 relics, how many times also said in the past, man, in 1v1, especially, you know, when the game goes longer, extra relics obviously can help. Team with 4 relics, man, that gold, I mean, those 4 relics will generate him plenty of gold. If the game will go longer, the longer it goes, obviously will generate even more gold. But that doesn't necessarily mean that he's going to win the game. If he's losing army, if he's taking bad fights and keep losing army, it doesn't matter. He can have you know, even 10,000 more gold. That's the idea. It's how you also fight. But you know, the extra gold coming from the relic obviously will help him. How he will fight with the units he has, now that's up to him, obviously. Vags, yeah, it's yeah, how can we give him love then? Yeah, so Vags, I think it was Vegas, he meant Vegas, so I don't know, if it's Vags, is the first time actually I hear. We have team guys even researching Paladin's upgrade, and with this upgrade he still has close to 2,000 food and 2,000 gold. Man, team's economy is it's well, skyrocketing. I don't know how to say. Think about some other Vag. Yeah, Bhakti was thinking about vagina. Like, what the hell, man? Where was Michael? In, you know, in Pussyland? I don't know. I'm joking. I mean, no offense. I was trying to make a joke. I didn't mean to offend anybody. Excuse me, guys. Right, Paladin with tracking, more upgrades for team, but now also for his infantry, and he's also researching pikemen. So maybe he's considering now to mix some future halves, because if he's researching pikes, I'm thinking that he wants to also research halves. Or he will make the switch from paladins, full paladins, let's say, to hand cannoneers and future halves. Now blast furnace, whoa, and team decided to attack those bombard cannons, but man, oh man, a huge number, seriously, a huge number of halves, making team running away, running back. Let's see the microing, it's important. Those bombard cannons, they are also very good to deal with tight formations, and we could see tight formations of hand cannoneers, of skirmishers, of archers, whatever, and with one hit there, like 4 or 5 hand cannoneers for team. Whoa! Going down, it's what I said, man, it's what I said. Team is wasting army, wasting resources. He desperately wants to take out these bombard cannons, and he was able to do so. But man, heavy casualties. Lucky for him, with the extra resources he had and stronger economy, right? He still has 16 villages more, but man, how much army he lost in this last fight. Huge army. He was able though to fulfill his not necessarily dream, what he wanted, to take out those bombard cannons, but like I said, with huge casualties, not heavy, huge. Is it worth it? Was it worth it? Anyway, to the right hand side of the map, or close to the right hand side, team here able to destroy that wall and the paladins to go in. But fast reaction, man, for MBL, building houses, building buildings to keep away those paladins of his economy. Great play, great reaction, like I said. And MBL in the middle of the map on a hill placed a castle, and down from there he will send his waves of attacks against team. Let's see, team, another castle, but this one to defend the lumberjacks, man, and another castle with the town center and the lumber camp. He will finish the gold. It made me curious though. Let's see, relics generated. Okay, MBL in the end has one relic, but the difference, man, it's 2000 it is over 2000 gold for team. The difference, because team with 4 relics almost 2,500 gold, man, and the game's still running, so it will generate even more gold. For now though, team is inside MBL's economy. MBL holding or trying to hold with his house. Conscription for him. Okay, but population is still pretty close, 184, 186. I hope that team won't lose his patience though, because we know MBL is defending fiercely, man, until the very last resource that he will have. And if team will grow impatient, then he might call it GG, like a rage, quit GG. Let's see, man. MBL needs to attack. Well, MBL needs to defend, because team has the stronger army. But yeah, he has to combine, attack with defenses. And if team won't have as many paladins anymore, then yeah, he can send waves of attacks more and more. But this is exactly what MBL does, man. He still has his helps chasing the paladins. For now they stopped, and team here finding some gold miners of MBL, but down that hill in the middle, MBL able to destroy one of team's defensive castles, and he's continuing. And team is with elite skirmishers to hold against these hand cannons. It's a good choice, even though 1 for 1 maybe they're not matching those, but in return they're trash units, and instead of gold and food they cost only food and wood. But again, team here wanted to also destroy that castle on the hill of MBL, and he just lost 2 bombard cannons to MBL's hand cannoneers. Anyway, on the right hand side, over chopped, and the small group of paladins from team again inside MBL's base. While team is now pushing with cat rams. Franks, they don't have siege rams as far as I know. Team will attack and lose that. Yeah, just hold, heal and defend in his home. Yeah, that's why I said, and occasionally like he does, and like he did, to send some army, take down some military buildings, right? But the stronger army is still for team. Unless team will not create these paladins anymore, then MBL can try to be a little bit more aggressive. But one more time, he has to stay, mostly defensive for now. But on the right hand side, MBL able to destroy the forward castle of team. Man, he's playing, and but he's losing that castle in the middle. If MBL is losing that castle in the middle along with these military buildings, then yeah, it's a good chance for team to finish, to end this game pretty fast. Look at the population also. It's a huge difference after MBL lost pretty much all his army, dropping the population to 100 and something, while team one more time going close to the pop limit. 195 population, 101 for MBL, and it's a tower, a desperate tower for MBL to try and delay or deny the other castle on the hill for team, but I'm not convinced that this is working out. These rams now in return helping team, they are not siege rams, but still cat rams would do. The castle in the middle is down. Team will continue to push even more. He's destroying now next the military buildings. Will he finish this castle? 94% and out of villagers. Man, oh man. MBL still playing, you know, and trying to make here team angry, probably even using villagers here. MBL to try to annoy probably team. Man, MBL never surrender. Yeah, MBL never surrender. Oh, Hell Rider, nice to see him, but GG. Well, I said after he's losing this castle, it was a pretty important one. We might see MBL calling GG, and he did, man. In the end, team won, but man, he lost a lot of paladins. Yeah, with the last fight, he was able to go heavily plus, almost 100 more kills. But man, oh man, MBL's defensive play was beautiful. Military-wise, we saw it, team with more kills, almost 100 more, while largest army was for MBL, 36 more, but those were mostly trash units. So that speaks for how strong, you know, the paladins were. But man, it hurts you when you see that you lose paladins in large number against those very cheap halbs, seriously. And team, yeah, better economy. Whoa, look at the gold difference in the end, close to 8,000 more. 8,000 more, man. Over 1,000 stone, 2,000 wood, and whoa, 14,000 food. Huge, humongous difference. MBL faster in all ages, but didn't matter too much. More exploration for team, which helped him to collect those relics, right? 4-1, and the difference was over 2,500 gold. The difference, total gold by the 4 relics, over 3,000 for team. 5-2 the castles, and 14 villages, highest more. Beautiful, man, beautiful play. So we have team taking the lead, guys. 1-0 for him. 0-1. Let's go. Lost the hills, yeah, lost the hills, GG. Well, Bhakti here knows, guys. But Bhakti, come on, man, play the game, stream some games, and let us know how your new PC is working, your monster new PC is working. Ryzen 7 1700, baby, with a B350 MSI Tomahawk and 16 giga of DDR4. For now, 2400, right? But he wants to go 3000 or 3200. Yeah, man, MBL don't like golds, confirmed. Okay, now watch the vid I sent you, and please speed the love this guy, his home, and wish him all the best. Okay, let's click on that one. Okay. Ooh, somewhere over the rainbow. Okay. This is beautiful. Oh, but we have, okay, I will watch it later. I will watch it later, man. Because the game is starting. There we go. Game number 2, guys. We have team versus MBL, but one more time, let me go. Team, we have him red. So let's change the colors and make MBL blue and team red, like I have it in my scoreboard. Despacito, not somewhere over the rainbow, noob. Yeah, man, I know. It was looking similar. I'm noob. I agree. So yeah, let's follow the game, guys. It's another desert like Arabia. The civilizations, this time Byzantines. So team doesn't play only Huns, guys. Somebody was saying that he's playing mostly Huns. And by the way, Bhakti, you're watching my stream. I'm using those latest settings that I found, the ones based on NVENC. But now that you have a very strong CPU, you know, it won't matter to use them, because you will have your CPU at 30-40%. Why don't show the video? I have it in my second monitor, Bhakti. I will, but can't you click on that link, man? Spring plays only Huns. Okay, well, not only him. There are also some Chinese players that they just play only Hans. Prepare for World War III. Should I buy some extra beans? I don't know, man. It's up to you. If you believe him and you are one of those guys that prepare for the doomsday, go for it. Who am I to tell you what to do, man? It's your beliefs and your actions. I don't know. Right, so let's see. This time again, they are not completely opposite to each other. MBL with another very good wood. This one to the right hand side of his town center. It's a full one, no oasis. The same for the left hand side one, but that one it's a bit far away from the town center. Maybe later to build a TC here on top of this hill wouldn't be too close to the wood, or like really close to the wood, but nevertheless to the big forest. That should be okay. I was joking anyway. I would rather get rice if you wanna fart a lot even after I should buy beans. Oh my god. Might be bad for the climate. Okay guys, while to the other side we have team with, well, comparing to MBL, crappier wood. And his first lumber camp built in the forward forest. Man, he will have to rebuild that lumber camp pretty soon in the game. That one, if he would have gone to that back forest, by the way, if I go with the fog of war, can he see it? Did he discover it? Yeah, he could see it. Oh, and team here. Oh, look at him. He is trying to mess up with MBL's villager and make him lose the will, but no. That boar was pretty close. So MBL already with the second boar in the town center, while team still with the first one. The second one it's over that hill, not super far away. Does he have? Yeah. It's one thing I noticed with the team when he has pretty far away boars and even more behind the forests or, you know, down or over a hill. He prefers to research loom before hitting up feudal age. He wants to be safe than sorry, man. And Black Forest can get some extra boars with deer. Yeah, man. 17 population here for team going for the second boar. Yep, there he is going for the second boar. 18 pop now, 19 for MBL. So better wood here for MBL. And MBL on top of that has these 4 deer not far away from the town center. And his scout going right now, right there to lure the first deer to his TC. Pretty good. While team's deer, the Bambis, okay. They are decent also, not super far away, but most importantly, they don't have too many obstacles on their way to the TC. So team can lure at least 1 deer if he wants to. But for now, team started already a wall with houses and will continue. After this house, probably he will build the barrack between the house and the forest. And like that, in front of his TC, he is a little bit more safer. And indeed, team going now to lure his first deer also to the town center. 22 population for MBL. MBL on the way to feudal age. Right, but MBL's town center is in a crater, man. In front of the TC, to the right, to the left, he has quite big hills surrounding his TC. Now, luring the second deer to the town center. Feudal age for team also, 15 seconds difference. So faster for MBL. The same population, 22, 21 vills and the scout, but 15 seconds faster for MBL. 22 and 22 indeed. So the first deer there for team. Will he go for a second war? A second one? We will see. The second lumber camp though for team is to the back forest, the one with big wood. So should be okay. Now should be okay. Building his barrack right now. I thought that he will build the barrack right between this house and the forest in front of the TC. Didn't happen though. Sending another ville to the other side to continue the wall. Now with houses and more houses and palisades. Man, losing some valuable time. 22 pop, second deer incoming, while MBL is now up to feudal age and he's going archery range. Also palisade walls for MBL. So now he is walling a little bit to archery ranges, while let's see what team will go for. Team loves his scouts, man. but with Byzantines he might also go archery range. Yep, archery range. So it will be in the early fights probably mostly skirmishers, the annoying and old good skirmishers. Hello Butter Chicken, hello to you and to all the other viewers. Welcome guys. The first farm upgrade for MBL, and will he continue with more palisades here? Yep. To the right hand side he wants to make this area safer. He has both lumber camps to the same forest, so makes sense to see him wanting to do that. Okay, even going a bit further away. Woo, that's good. If he's walling like this, then he is more than safe with the lumberjacks, at least for a while. And he can also build the same style houses, palisade walls between these two forests to make his base even more secured, more safer, while slowly team is completely walling. Yep, to the right hand side another ville, continuing with houses, probably also palisade walls, and team basically walling all this corner of the map, the right hand side. All right. So walls and big walls. Okay, not a full wall. I mean here, still not a full wall, where he has the two archery ranges along with his barrack. Who would have thought a day would come when enemy walls more hard than team? Team full walled, minute 12. Yeah, man, I mean, who would think that, you know, there is a better waller than team? But guys, don't forget about Bhakti, man. Bhakti also loves his walls, and for a good reason, man, for a good reason. They offer good, very good protection. But MBL also now building the blacksmith, more houses, and yeah, slowly is walling more of his base. Fletching now for both players, slightly faster for team, and as expected, and as I said also in the first few fights, we will have skirmishers fights, mostly skirmishers, and both of them already 10 army, 10 are no 16 for MBL to 11, while villages the same. So MBL with more army, 42 population for team and 48 population for MBL. None of the players yet started to mine any gold. Yep, none of them yet. Still going for trash army. MBL is the one to come forward, the first one, right after chasing away Team Scout. In larger number, even, you know, not the very strong skirmishers can do, you know, some damage. So let's see how big it's going to be. Now, team is the one with some advantage with the hit points. I don't know why in the first place MBL was taking that fight, and yeah, MBL lost his scout. Now the scout here left for team might help him a little bit now with the skirmishers fights until he's going to lose. Now it's a hill advantage now for MBL, and he was also able to kill team scout pretty fast. Padded armor though, and team now has the same army. No, it's even more, 17 to 13, while MBL pushing here a little bit, and he lost more than he killed. Look at the kills and death ratio, it's 7 to 1. Well, he wanted to do more, obviously, with these skirmishes. Oh, and now even returning back to lose 2 more just like that in a second. Come on, man, don't take bad fights like this. No. Wheelbarrow now upgrade for MBL, 51 population, while now 55 for team. Still these few skirmishes left, like 6 or 5. I mean, does he have 5 or 6, right? 5, okay. Well, team will deal with them, obviously. And now with these 2 houses, team will be completely walled, while MBL, still not a full wall, but like I said, most of his base is walled. MBL mining gold right now with 5 villagers, and he's going to lose all the scrims as expected, while team on gold with only 3, now a 4th villager. It's a slight difference. Hello Sekeles, hello to you and to all the other viewers. So team able to take down all the scrims, and look at the kills and death ratio, 5 times more, man, 15 to 3. Now it's time for team to go forward and try to snipe some enemy villagers. It's a 3rd archery range though for MBL. while team still with 2 archery ranges. Team's resources looking pretty good. The same for MBL, though the difference with the upping time won't be too big. Retarded micro is Jordan. Even arena players play more aggressive than Jordan nowadays. I don't know, man. I haven't watched Jordan playing lately, seriously. And now, no trolling. Those of you guys who have watched his stream, seriously, how is he playing? What I saw is that he's 2200 plus, so 2.2k plus in rating. Well, that means he's playing pretty good. But is he, you know, somehow close to his old, you know, play? Or he's actually pretty far away from what he was 2-3 years ago? Seriously now, I know that he's not, you know, yet at where he was 2-3 years ago, but how far he is. I'm asking those of you who watched, you know, his games, recorded games or streams. I'm curious. Anyway, now MBL able to hold, you know, having his army on top of that hill. He was able to keep it that one, but downhill where his main goal is, no defenses, not even a defensive tower. And yeah, MBL, ooh, not running away with the Vils. He's sending the Vils aggressively to chase away team's skirmishers. Skill barding armor for team. Team also on the way to Castle Age. Difference though between them, it's 28 seconds, so almost half of a minute. 62 population for MBL, 61 now, keep losing some units. And team, you know, throw his angry mood on the poor Bambi here. He just walls and camps from what I saw. So not the most exciting play like he had 2-3 years ago. 65 population MBL team with 52 population, but team is building even a third stable, man. While MBL no stables. No, MBL will stay with let's see, elite skirmishers, archers, crossbows if he wants to. He doesn't have a single stable, building a second town center though, and again chasing away team's skirmishers. Boso, Botkin arrow and elite skirms for MBL, while team is researching the +2 armor upgrade for his future knights. Yeah, he's going knights. Team loves his knights, guys. Even though, like in the previous game, he lost tons of them, knights, cavaliers and paladins later in the game. He just loves to play with the knights. Okay, now a small hill advantage here for team, but the number also matters, and even more upgrades. Elite skirmishers for MBL, while he started to build some more walls. He know what's coming on him. For now, he can see these 3 knights, so he know that the team has at least 2 stables. If not 1, but team has 3 stables. These elite skirmishers know, even though they are good, man, these are knights with, like I said, +2 armor upgrade, and damn strong like they are, even without the bloodlines. One more time. Now monks for MBL to start and convert those few knights incoming, and if team doesn't pay attention, with the chance to already converted one, as you can see. Not yet a full wall though. To the left hand side, he didn't send any villager yet to build any wall. Team is researching the second wood upgrade, building a second town center, no, a third one. So 3 TCs for him, while MBL with 2 town centers, it is, or 3. No, it's 2 town centers and building now a 3rd town center, so both of them will have 3 TCs. And slowly the knights coming around the forest to try and hit MBL. But MBL, I think by then he will have that town center finished. 63 population for a team, 62 now, losing another one, and MBL fast with one stable to also make some defensive camels, while between the house and the monastery is not a full wall, so team could have actually gone through these 2 buildings, but doesn't matter. For now he's running back. 65 population team, 77 MBL, so he's going still a few more defensive camels. He has this town center built finished. That's pretty good, and they will now you know, blah, blah. Oh, what is he doing? Sending his vills in. so they will boom, at least a mini boom. So villagers, some villagers inside the town center until the monks are coming along with a few camels. But in the meantime, MBL still losing villagers, man. Look at the kills and death ratio. It's still 15, 16 in that range, more for team. But in the end, he's going to lose all these knights, and there you go, the last one going down, or will get converted. Yep, it got converted. 11, 12 population more for MBL. How big of a difference is that one? Villagers wise, team has 2 more, while army 15 more for MBL. But most of MBL's army, they are still elite skirmishers. 86 pop. Now this game, like I said, after these fights transforms into a booming contest. Not a complete one. Team still creating some knights and mixing in some camels as well, not staying with full knights. 2 archery ranges I see for him also. 2 archery ranges. Well, he had those, but I don't see him creating anything but camels and knights. Wheelbarrow for team, and team going for the relics, man. MBL had this monastery really fast build. Now going for the first relic, which is fine, obviously, which is okay. And camels, knights hitting on those elite skirmishers. Defensive play again by MBL. Running away with the monk, coming back with the camels, coming back with the other camels to the right hand side, a monk, probably to try and find another relic. MBL here will find another relic. Yeah, he can see a second relic, while now team is running away. Drop the relic, man, come on. Yeah, going. The other one, this monk will go for the second relic, while team, let's see the exploration here. MBL can see, no, for one tile he cannot see the other relics, while team can see one more, but and went already for the second one. Guys, again, it's a faster Imperial Age for MBL, and this time team is not really close to click up. He won't be again too far behind, and even more. Remember that for Byzantines to go up to Imperial Age, they need less resources, and using the market, he will be on the way to Imp as well. Let's see how big the difference is gonna get. 98 population for team, 107 population for MBL. And team still not going up. He doesn't have university, just check. He doesn't have siege workshop. So like in the previous game, man, team here could go up faster. He just finished the university. I was checking earlier, he didn't have it, so he could go up faster, but didn't have the second building to click up. So it's over 1 minute the difference, 1 minute and 18 seconds. Now this is quite some difference, not really close like at least it was in the previous game. And more archery ranges for team. He's going crossbows, leather armor, chain barding armor for MBL, imp, both of them, like I mentioned already earlier. Now MBL probably will build a castle on top of that hill. He's coming forward with the villager, but let's see to do what for now. No, he's building a lumber camp. Not enough stone for team to build a castle, and he doesn't have a castle, while MBL didn't mine a single stone, man. So what castle to build? Probably if he would have enough stone, he would have built one castle here on top of that hill, right, to cover the entrance into his base, into his economy. Ballistics for team, forging for MBL. Okay, a villager converted by MBL, but tried to reconvert by team, but MBL fast enough to delete that villager. But that monk, I mean MBL's monk, might go down, and MBL wanted to go, no man, for literally one tile he couldn't see the third relic. Both players, they have each 2 relics, but team is the one to go for the third relic. There you go. So 3-2, and he's trying to find some others, but he will see that there are none left in the map, or won't find it. Chemistry for MBL, handcart upgrade. Army wise, it's more for MBL, 47 to 35, but again he has plenty of elite skirmishers, not very strong. Nevertheless, they count, obviously. and camels. Bracer for both players, Team MBL. Arbalest for team with thumb ring, while both of them with chemistry. And here it's a castle, kind of in between the two bases for team, but placed on top of that hill. He wants to have that on the hill. And team started to come out now, even with rams. And the arbalest, man, the arbalest will be pretty good against the camels. We know that the camels are not the strongest ones, or not as strong as the knights when dealing with the arbalest, or even crossbows. And even more for Byzantines, that they don't have bloodlines, they are even weaker. So I think team's choice here was pretty good. But even like that, he still has to micro, because MBL has the counter archer line, which is Elite Skirmishers. Hola, hola, holshi, hola! ¿Cómo estás? That will difference though. Yes, villagers difference is way, way better for team, and 25 villagers more. Heavy Camel, 154 population. Heavy Camel, 444 MBL, 155 for team. MBL, 151 population. Okay, MBL still holding, and he's finishing the siege workshop, while team is coming to the right hand side, okay, of MBL's base. Let's see, here he has a chance to snipe down some more villagers, but in the middle of the map, for now, at least it seems that MBL is the one to control, not completely, it's not also completely the middle of the map, but close to the middle of the map. That was the point. Anyway, fast reaction for MBL, not letting his villagers die from enemies' arbalests, and right away he's sending his skirmishers to deal with team's arbalests. One skirmisher, one annoying skirmisher there for MBL. That is like a scout, probably to check more what team has in that area. And the skirmishers, man, the skirmishers with ballistics doing the damage, taking arbalests down one by one. But here team just to finish another castle on top of that hill, and that will offer a better defenses, obviously, for this area of the map. But in the meantime, MBL able to take down all but one, no man, all villagers. Mission accomplished, guys. Even if he's losing now all these elite skirmishers, he was able to kill 4, 5, even 6 villagers and like 2, 3 arbalests. Mission accomplished. Good play, good play. Now we see team taking out most of those skirmishers, and MBL coming down the hill with his bigger group of camels. One more time, MBL with bomber cannons. Another one coming out. He's researching ring archer armor, so more upgrades as well. While team is coming closer with his arbalest to the camels, and like I said, man, they are very good to deal with the camels. Look at this now. In return, team here able to kill like 4 or 5 heavy camels in like 5 seconds. Man, that was great. Hello, hello, Maverick. Hello, hello. What's up, guys? Nice to see all the good people, high-class people in my channel, man. Welcome, guys. Okay, big fight in the middle, or close to the middle, with none of the players with a clear hill advantage or whatever, but MBL with a huge army of camels compared to team. Team also has some heavy camels, but man, MBL with a lot of them. Team is researching now light cav, husbandry. Now has to run back a little bit. Population is still close, 180 for team, 184 for MBL. MBL 190 now, and resources still plenty, especially the food and the wood. And in Byzantine wars, we often see them going for a lot of trash units, even pikes, spears, pikes, helps later on. 195, so MBL getting closer to the pop limit, while team has his arbalest on top of that hill. He was able to take down one bombard cannon, that's pretty good. Pay attention, more population for MB, but still villagers wise 14 more, but army difference, man, it's 28 more for MBL, 28. hand cart just finished. Crop rotation for both of them, stone shaft, whatever, both of them with third wood upgrade, and another castle on a hill placed by team. Situation with the castle 3-1 for team, but will this help, man? MBL forcing a little bit here, pushing the note, and I didn't like it. He lost again a significant number, especially of the heavy camels, and he's keep losing. But now MBL coming with another group of elite skirmishers to specifically aim for team's arbalest. Will this work out? Man, he lost a lot of camels. Looking at the kills and death ratio, it's 20 something more, it's 25 more for team. The situation can change pretty fast though. Team mining the extra gold to the left hand side, while MBL with a full wall finally. And yeah, it's a game of what, a Byzantine get siege rams? No, or I think they have only capped rams. I think, not sure though. High class people. Yeah, guys, you guys are high class people, man. My English sucks, man. You know that already. Right, now here we see finally MBL. I thought that he will build a castle here, but he's building it a bit further away, but still on top of that hill. And army-wise, more for MBL, still more for MBL. 14, the same difference with the villagers, while army, well, not that big of a difference anymore. Yeah, these arbalests doing some good work, but now he has to run back. It's a full hill advantage there for MBL and the best counter for the arbalest. But here comes a team with hussars. Now these hussars might be able to change things a little bit here for team. They can support these arbalests, the push. They are good for raiding as well. But man, again, Byzantines, they lack bloodlines, so their units, their cavalry line, including scouts, they are weaker. Losing trade for free. What the fuck, MBL? Well, he lost it. And another castle here for team. So team is considered to push more and more on this side of the map. There is another gold in the corner of the map. Team didn't spot it, and MBL can see it. Now let's say team is trying again to destroy another trap and taking down. No, this time he wasn't able to do so. Maybe with a shot from the traps he will able to do so. 1, 2, 3 traps, and the bomber cannon for MBL. He's trying to keep that. He will try probably to keep that castle repair for now, not sending any villager yet, while team is the one to try and keep that castle repaired. He has capped rams. Okay, and these capped rams, they can go obviously closer to those traps and take them down, but I think team will lose at least one of his forward castle, this one here, but in return with a chance to destroy that very well placed castle for MBL on top of that hill. So yeah, the castle down for team, the castle down for MBL also, and the capped rams for team to destroy the walls and his army to go through. But what army, man? Army is now a bigger difference for MBL, 85 to 58, 86, still over 20 army more, and the same difference with the villagers, 14, 124 to 110. Okay, a group of hussars incoming from team, yeah, to try and go for MBL's economy, while MBL coming out with some cataphracts. Well, I don't think this town center will go down. But if MBL won't target all the rams, obviously it will go down. But let's see, let's wait and see. Well, in the middle or close to the middle of the map, well, team not doing anything. The one to try and be a little bit more aggressive is MBL, delaying that gold a little bit for team, while team building more stables and keep coming out with hussars. So to the left hand side, yeah, that town center not down yet, but still 3 rams left there for team. Team losing another trap though, and he's still fighting downhill. Man, he's throwing the game away. Don't take bad fights. It was like I was talking about a little bit previously. Don't lose army, compete for free, or not compete for free, which is not worth it. But MBL, no reaction, no fast reaction for these three rams, but he did now send some camels to take care of those. Iron casting just finished for team. Hoardings for MBL to make his castles with more HP, I think it is. 6720. Let's see after this upgrade. So 6720, and MBL coming downhill now with 3 trebs to start and destroy team's defensive castles. 6720 and hoardings is done. Yeah, look at this, man. 8131. 8131. Wow. Right. Let's stay in the game. This game sucks now. No gold, trash war. I know. And who has more experience, right, with trash war? I said in the first game, MBL, man, played so well, not so many games, but quite some games, right, using mostly trash army, and until he was running out completely of the resources, and another castle going down for team. But he still has a few arbalests left and coming down with a few more camels, heavy camels. MBL almost out of gold though, and Byzantines, guess what? Horsey, you were the one to be right, man. They have siege rams. They have siege rams. Get out Nubios. Siege ram. You see, yeah, Horsey was right, guys. Whoever said that definitely they don't have siege rams, you guys are noobs. Me, at least I said that I'm not sure, 100% sure if they have it or not. And we see now team trying to push back MBL. He was doing really well for a little bit, but now MBL again using the hill advantage and forcing team to retreat, to go back. Siege rams though, now this is one upgrade that can change the game, and change the game more than one time in the past, not in this one. Let's see if in this game team will be successful now using those siege rams. Not too many in number though. He still has one extra relic, 322. The difference this time not that big, man. Important upgrade, yeah, it is. I totally agree. But MBL one more time getting closer and closer to the pop limit, while team one more time will try to push on this side of the map. In the north, a few heavy camels for MBL going for the raiding. What damage can those? No, they are in patrol mode and they are behaving like they are drunk. Look at these heavy camels. No, okay, now he decided to go and raid more team's economy, while MBL playing basically full defensive. The siege rams are will destroy that stone wall in the end. And one treb, only one treb, and the second incoming for team to take down the defensive castle of MBL. MBL 194 population, pretty low though with the gold, but that's not super important. Kind of low with the food though, but plenty of wood. In return, he lost an important defensive castle, if you're asking me. If team will be able to also destroy this one close to the middle of the map, then it's going to be an even bigger deal. While 176 population for team, team also pretty low with the food. And ACCM, thank you, man, for the support. Thank you for the host, kindly appreciated. Big love. Big love, Mr. ACCM, the one and only. Team needs helps. Yeah, probably one thing to go with, probably, you know, Pike's helps would have helped him a little bit. MBL is the one to research help upgrade, at least for now, while team is still trying to put to increase the pressure and to still try and take down this very good castle for MBL. If that is going down, then team might have better chances. Anyway, another pretty big group of hussars taking down, let's say, the defensive treb of MBL, but MBL in return with 2-3 cats able to take down team's 2 trebs, hitting his own castle. Right. Okay, some camels inside team's base, but it's only one. He should be okay. Villages wise, now MBL has more. Remember that team had 14 villages more after these few raidings, man. MBL is the one with 6 villages more, and army wise still more for MBL. Will that be enough? Now it's a hill advantage here for team, and MBL is the one to be kind of stubborn to take the fight, you know, downhill versus uphill, but only, you know, skirmishers and arbalest for team there, while now in return the heavy camels helping MBL to push team away from that hill. More buildings, more archery ranges, halb upgrade for MBL, 140 something population for team. Nah, man, I think team will call it GG, seriously. ACCM, big love, my man, big love. 152 population for team, 154, 168 population for MBL. Still not a huge difference, but MBL with more army, like over 10 army and more villas. No, not anymore. Team is with 1 region more, but MBL to destroy another castle, another defensive castle for team, while team with hussars going for the raiding economy. But not too many units though, and with a few camels MBL will be able to hold, obviously. Let's see the situation with the relics. It's 3-2, so yeah, it's 800 more gold for team with 3 relics versus 2 relics. Yeah, generated more. That extra relic obviously helping, but will that help enough? Let's see. Let's wait and see. For now though, that castle, if team won't take care of those 2 trebs, will go down. Only a few hit points left, and team, yeah, he's taking the fight against MBL's army. Thus this castle will go down. Not even sending some villages to repair it, and the castle is going down. MBL definitely with the advantage in this game. He still holds the advantage of the hill. He was able to take down 3 or even 4 castles of team defensive ones, including this one. And what other defensive structures team has back home? Not too many. He's left with 0 castles. Yes, 0 for him, 3 for MBL. Definitely, even though team has an extra relic, man, it's the advantage for MBL. And to the right hand side, he is now doing, let's say, the final push. And let's see if it's going to be the final push. Team only now researching pikeman upgrade with scale mail armor, some armor upgrade for his future infantry. Alright, for now he was able to hold. Now thanks to his heavy camels and the hussars, right, he was able to hold, but here comes MBL with halbs. Nevertheless, another group of siege rams here for team, but to only destroy a mining camp for now. Dude, are you for real? Go for the buildings, the important buildings. Population is still about the same, and team here losing his rams. And what he achieved with 5 siege rams, he destroyed the mining camp. You guessed it right. You have to take care of this, man, especially, you know, in these kind of games, in late games where resources are getting lower and lower. Those you know, these units becomes even more important, and try to protect them, try to aim like higher value. Like now, for example, he was trying to take down one of MBL's trebs. That was good, but too late to do that, and he lost all 5 rams. And again, what he achieved? Yes, he destroyed a mining camp. 169 population for MBL, over 2,000 wood, close to 3,000 actually, and close to 2,000 food, so he can keep going with trash army for a pretty long time in the game. 400 gold, 163 population, 180 population for team. Team is running pretty low with the wood now, while food is still plenty, over 2,000. Okay, who will micro better, and yeah, which army will be stronger in the end? The hussars and some, you know, pikes and skirmishers for team, or you know, the elite skirmishers for MBL with halbs, and once in a while, you know, some camels and so on. Well, team with his hussars, man, this is another important upgrade to have. I agree, but depends how you use them. One more time, because if he's sending you know, the hussars to take the fight, and they're going down from the halbs, then what he achieved again, not too much, but keep losing them until his resources getting lower and lower and lower, to the point that he just can't keep up with military creation. 191, 190, so team is at the pop limit and going still pretty low with the wood. Food now also 1 point something thousand. Army wise though, it's still advantage for MBL, 72 army versus 57. Villagers though, now it's 31 more for team. So with stronger economy though, team might be able to create more units over time. because he will have more food and more wood, obviously, until the wood will run out of the map completely. For now, it's not the case. They still have plenty of wood to chop. Obviously, 173 population now for a team, 175, 173. So 1 minute ago he was at the pop limit, and now he's 170 something. So that speaks, for how fast in this kind of fights they are losing the units. If you look at the kills and death ratio, is better for MBL, but slightly, only 4 units more killed. Now 2 units and it's decreasing. It's still pretty balanced. More population overall though for team, having, like I said, 31 villages more, and army not that big of a difference any longer. And let's see now if in this end of the game the hussars though will actually help team with a bigger push or whatever. I see also MBL coming out with hussars. Actually, are you sure that only an ass can be divided in half? Banana straw. Man, it was what I was reading somewhere, right? And I thought to put it as a title and to challenge you guys, and maybe you can give another examples, right? What else can be divided in half, if not only an ass? Let me know, man. I'm trying here to challenge you guys, yeah, into thinking, creative thinking, if I may say so. Right, going back to our game, MBL's running now a bit lower population, 150 something, 58, and now for him food is getting lower, a bit lower. 163, 162, but still they're fighting in the middle, and they will keep fighting in the middle for a very long time. Team's resources also not that great, especially again the wood, which is running pretty low. The food now for team is also running pretty low, 171 population. So in the end, who will do more effective raidings to weaken even more the enemy economy will have the upper hand, obviously. And let's see if team will also come out with some siege ramps on this side of the map. If he will be able to destroy this defensive castle for MBL, another big win for team, I would say. But one more time, close to the middle of the map, man, MBL is just holding that hill advantage. He has military buildings and even more. That castle was so good for MBL over the course of this game. And the skirmishers doing the heavy work. Army-wise, still more for MBL, 91, now 80 something to, so still like a bit over 10 more units for MBL. And here comes MBL with a group of heavy camels and hussars, while team is also waiting with some heavy cavalry on top of that hill. Might be another important fight. Now team is going in the range of his cavalry units right away. Who's winning this fight? Who's winning this fight? It seems that team is winning with more camels and so on. And now MBL is taking some downhill fights versus uphill fights. Still not too many units left for team either. Not decided, man. This game will run, we will keep running until, like I said, one of the players will be able to go with, let's say, a bigger group of hussars in the enemy economy and to take down 20, 30 villagers to weaken the enemy economy like significantly. Until then, they will keep fighting, more and more fighting, obviously. Waiting with some hussars in that stable. Probably he will create in the other stable as well a few more squires for team with chainmail armor, so his pikes were not fully upgraded. Only now they are getting more upgrades. Pop limit here for team, so 200, with now looking better resources, close to 2000 food and 700-ish wood, which is pretty good. 185 for MBL a bit lower with the food, but it's coming, man. He has enough farms, obviously. Okay, more raiding for team, so team in the end of the game, in this end of the game, he's trying to be more aggressive. But those defensive helps doing their work, obviously. A ram coming in for team, but that ram detected, obviously intercepted by the halbs, taking it down. Halb upgrade now incoming for team, and to the left hand side, okay, a few for now, a few pikes a few pikes that will be able to take down in the end, you know, these cats and that camel. Yeah, and the helms are a different story. Helm. So yeah, let's see if team will be able to do something more stronger on the left hand side of the map, while to the right hand side and again close to the middle it seems almost impossible for team to do more than he tried already. The hill advantage is very good for MBL and he's keeping it. Has a lot of units placed on top of that hill, but on the left hand side, like I said, man, the defensive units going down for MBL, and team is coming with a siege ram, another one. Let's see if he will bring another one. For now he's trying to take down that defensive castle. Okay, we might see the score switching, guys. Scums are useless. Scums, okay. 137 population for MBL, man. His population is going down like a yo-yo. Now more army for team, and look at the villagers after the last raidings. And like I said, we will see a significant difference if one of the players will be able to raid efficiently the enemy economy and take down more villagers. And we see it also in the resources. MBL at the limit, especially with the wood, not even 100, and the food the same. Population-wise, difference is close to 50. It's 47 villages more now for team. But still in the middle of the map, MBL holds the ground, while to the left hand side we might see team going for more raidings anytime soon. For now though, MBL is sending some army over there. Let's see if he will try to get rid completely of all those buildings or just for defensive purposes. In the middle, now here comes team with another group of hussars and taking down even more villagers from MBL. Man, MBL is keep losing ville after ville after ville. He is suffering seriously. And the group of elite skirmishers for a team also hitting the lumberjacks with a hill advantage, taking down even more. 183 to 150 population for team, and barely with some food, barely with some gold, and very low with the wood. Let's see, can MBL hold even more than he did? While on the other side, man, over 3,000 food for team with 1,000 wood. Clearly better economy, building more siege workshops, but I don't see he coming out with any other units, not on the left hand side, not here on the right hand side or in the middle, but it's raiding and more raiding for team. Military wise though, MBL is with way more one more time. Man, how is this even possible? Hello Fangorn, let's all meet at Katsune's place. Yeah, come guys, you're welcome, let's drink a beer here. I have 5 PCs, right? Well, 4 of them are placed in the office, but still they are in the LAN, so we can play some team games. Even like 2v2s should be fine. I can, if you guys can come with a laptop, right, we can use that one. We can attach, you know, some external keyboard, a monitor, and there you go. We can play even 3v3 if one of you is bringing a laptop. So come along guys, I'm waiting you here with some fried chips, or if you guys want we can go for pizza, beer, whatever, let me know. All right, one more time, MBL pushing team back from the middle, but team is inside MBL's base with siege rams, but mostly these elite skirmishers that are basically keeping away the helms. And here MBL will lose a town center, probably will lose a town center. Let's see if MBL will be able to counter that one. To the left hand side though, another building going down for team. One more time, I don't see him creating something more in the middle. While yeah, MBL wants to take care of this forward army of team. That town center will go down along with a couple more villagers, but army wise, man, now team is losing a lot of them, and he's going to lose all these elite scrims inside. Is he pushing in the middle while most of MBL's army went away to deal with team's raiding army? Nah, I don't see. Come on, man, team. I mean, he should by now have like a bomber cannon prepared or some rams to start and take down those military buildings, but it didn't happen. Anyway, MBL still in the score lead, man. Only a couple of skirmishes left there for a team, but he's coming now with a group of hussars, not anymore. Man, team has 6,000 food and close to 3,000 wood, no stone and almost no gold. At the pop limit though, while for MBL, I think he's using the market to stay in the game. Villagers difference, it's even more, it's increased even more, it's huge. 75 villages more for team. Guys, 75. No, that's not, it's 60, excuse me, 64. But still, man, 64. So more than double the villagers, not the population. But army-wise, man, MBL crazy. 40 more army, in the range of 40 more army, just to be able to hold. But can he hold? Look one more time at his resources. And, well, lucky for him, Byzantine's trash army is very cheap, man. The skirmishers and the halves, this is what kept him so long in the game. 5 PCs, man. I thought of 5 chicks. Well, chicks, man, if you want chicks, you have to pay for them, man. I don't, I can't provide that. But if you guys want to come over here for AoC, I can help. Like I said, with 5 PCs, it's something, right? But with them chicks, guys, everybody on his own, man. You have to take care of that by yourself. Right, so 184 population for MBL still stays in the game even with more army. Will a team, will team keep playing this one? I don't know how to put it, because maybe he will get tired and bored by this one. Keep going and unable, to take MBL out of the game like a big time. I mean, little does he know that villagers difference, like I said, it's more than double. So he has a huge advantage, even though the score shows that MBL is in the lead. And look at the kills and death ratio, guys. Both of them with over 1,000 kills. But here comes MBL with another push, while a team is on holding mode. 162 population for MBL, 178 for team with over 7,000 food and over 1,000 wood. But like I said, seems to be simply unable to finish the game. Okay, hello Lefaucine, hello. MBL is going to die, will he? Because I have seen team, calling it GG, man. Just, enough, it's enough. Enough can be enough for him. I mean, he might get bored, angry, upset, or like, what the fuck, man, he's still playing. Okay, GG, and let's start another one. That's why, if he can, stop the game, whatever, can watch the recorded game to see the big difference with the resources that he has, yeah, maybe he will keep playing. And he's still playing it, obviously. But I saw him in the past, man, calling it GG. And Bill not making vills. He does. Team at the pop limit, he had 40 something, now he has 51. But still, it's more than double the villagers, man, for team. 104 to 50. While army-wise, still more for MBL. To the left-hand side, though, a few more units there by team trying to raid. Yes. But these cats just taking care of the halbs. 184 population team, 9,000 food, but running out of wood and gold completely. While MBL, almost no food, some wood, some gold, and the same with the stone, almost no stone. But still holding the ground, especially here, close to the middle of the map. This was a very important area, man. Team was trying for almost the entire game to take him out of that middle, especially to destroy that very good castle placed on the hill. Man. So who's winning? Again, the advantage is for team. One more time with the resources, especially the food, it's a huge difference. But man, MBL just simply doesn't give up. He's keep playing on this one. He makes siege and that's it. Well, he did make siege, but he didn't go with all the army together in one place, and he lost those siege ramps. and the kills and death ratio now it's better for much better for MBL. Not a huge deal, but still is like 50 or 40 something more units killed for MBL. MBL almost 1.5 thousand units killed. Okay, here comes Team with another attempt of breaking through those houses and go and raid Team's economy. Right, with most of the army or some army again going away for MBL, especially these elite skirmishers. No, he's coming along with his hussars over here, and another siege workshop for Team on the right hand side of the map. And MBL is still holding, man. It's so annoying. That's why I said hopefully that Team will not get annoyed and bored too much of this game, and he will play it until he's winning or whatever. It will happen, but the advantage is still for him, man, seriously. And I will switch to his point of view, and you will see. But this game is already running for 1 hour and 40 minutes game time. That's huge, man. Pop limit for MBL now, 188, but pop limit, so he's creating army almost non-stop. The house is down though, and Team can go in. Let's see if he's going in with all the army or not. 199, while check out 192 population for Team, over 11,000 food. Are you bloody kidding me, man? Almost 12,000 food and unable to finish this game. What is going on? And you see, he's sending the rams there to destroy that defensive castle of MBL on top of the hill, and he won't make it, man. With cats, MBL destroying these rams, and he will keep his castle repaired, even though he will have, you know, again to use the market and to buy some stone and keep that castle repaired. So Team again losing 3 rams, while in the south 1 ram waiting inside that siege workshop, but that's it. And MBL one more time able to push back Team with his attack. Here comes Team though with a few more hussars to take down more villages of MBL. 99 vills though for Team and 48 for MBL, again double, and 2 more rams, but aiming for the other castle, while MBL paying attention and destroying the other rams as well to the left hand side. Hussars to aim for the villages, but most of these hussars just taking down a farm. I don't know. Well, on the right hand side, let's focus again on the right hand side. Is it another siege ram? No, not another siege ram. Man, he has 10,000 food. 10,000 food. And unable to finish this game one more time. Villages difference, whoa, decreasing. So going down even more for MBL, 40. 96 for Team, 40 for MBL. But army, look at the army, man. It's 40 army or close to 40 army more for MBL. That's sick, that's crazy, I don't know how else to call it, seriously. While in the middle, another attempt from Team here to finally make another assault. These 3 rams to start and take down for now the stables. But you see, he doesn't have any defensive units to protect these rams. And he's going to lose the 3 rams, man. But he's in one more time with some hussars, and to the right hand side, okay, he's trying to increase the pressure, and Team 185 again at the pop limit because they are coming out with army almost instantly, while MBL 140 something population with 42 vills, 96 for Team. But army difference is not that big anymore. Finally, the hussars doing their work and helping Team to win the fight, and we might see now MBL, you know, calling it GG in the next few minutes. I mean, here in this area of the map, he basically lost all his army. Army is now way more, I would say, for Team. Not way more, but more for him anyway. Over 10, 15 for now, with more villages, so a better economy, obviously. Team still at the pop limit or close to the pop limit. While is MBL counter raiding? Yes, he decided to counter raid, man. He decided to also try and weaken somehow Team's economy if possible. Well, this is over chopped, so his army could go through this area right inside that small lake, while Team, man, come on, go inside with your Dude, what are you playing, man? So again, he's leaving the Rams not defended, while his skirmishers were just hitting a house. You see the plays. Even if you have a huge advantage, if you don't, you know, take good fights, if you actually take bad fights and keep losing units for nothing, in the end you're gonna lose the game, man. And army-wise, he had 15 more. It's again more for MBL with 10, 15, whatever. Pop limit again 14, while 137 population for MBL. But MBL, guys, still holding, man. As you know, surprising as it is, look at his economy resources. Nothing, almost nothing with every single resource. But man, he has the same army or even slightly more army than Team. Team must be really annoyed by now. But I think you know, this actually motivates him to win this game in the end. Okay, and now Team going with Hussars back home to take these units down for MBL, and MBL on top of that might lose this army of skirmishers, this group of skirmishers, but he's still holding this middle map, man, where his castle is. One more time, Team unable to finish the game. One more time. 121 population for MBL. Will Team give up on this one, man? The thing is that I know that he can win. He can't win this game, yeah, but can hold a lot of time. But he should call the GG and go for another, in my opinion. Well, if he can win the game, right, by tricking the other player, thinking that he still has plenty of resources to continue the game, and he's still in the score lead, why not, man? You know, psychological war, or whatever you want to call it, it's part of the game as well. But they're playing for almost 2 hours for one single game. In the middle, another win here for Team. No, it's now a win for MBL. He has more Hussars to take care of Team's skirmishers. And now Team's population dropping to 160 something when he was at the pop limit for quite a while. But MBL, man, out of resources, but still stays in the game. 34 villagers only, while 97 for Team. So Team has almost triple the number of villagers. 187 and still 8,000 food. But one more time, if Team is keep losing those Hussars, and he will run out of food anytime soon. Okay, some more rams here, 3 more rams waiting for Team when he will launch the final attack. For now, to the left hand side, he's the one to chop the extra wood, but MBL still holding. Okay, man, it's time to come out with the rams. If he's attacking simultaneously this castle and the other castle, but send also some support army to protect these rams, then might be the winning move. Army wise, now it's again more for Team, but it's not a big difference. Villages though, 93 to 33, still in the range of almost 3 times more villagers for Team. But let's see the attack, the assault. The rams waiting, one there, while on the other two, there are 2 and 1, so 3 rams in total. MBL keeping some armies around his castles though, and still in the score lead. If you look at the kills and death ratio, over 100 more kills for MBL, getting close to 2,000 kills, while Team 1.7 thousand kills. This is still going. Yes, Hellrider, this game never ends. Well, actually it will end, but it will keep go for some time, because it seems that Team is simply unable to coordinate like a simultaneous attack, like I said, to both castles, so with a chance to take down at least one of them and then focus to the other one. So yeah, let's see. Army still more for Team, 103 to 90, so 10 more for him, with villages even more than triple, now 28. MBL losing a few more units, Team is at the pop limit with still over 8,000 wood, while 118 population for MBL, 19, but still some army left, man. And as long as, oh, finally, we have a team decided to come out with the rams, and even more rams incoming. This castle might, no, it won't go down. Unbelievable. One more time, team sending his rams without support army. So he's going to lose the rams without destroying that castle. Unbelievable. To the left hand side, he has a group of rams, another group of rams. MBL has most of his army over there, while these rams going down without taking down the castle. Good job, team. Send the rams, man. Keep send the rams without any other army to defend your rams. Good job, man. Good job. What can I say? Top plays, man. Top plays. Anyway, MBL still holding, man, with 130 population, and for the past 15, 20, 25 minutes, almost out of resources, but using the market to balance his economy. He still stays in the game and keeping his castles on top of those hills, which until now they offered like a big protection for his economy, everything. So 121 population for team, and again we see him sending the rams, and this time he has some hussars around those. 180 population for team with still over 8,000 food. But let's see, army wise it's now more for MBL, with villagers only 24 for MBL. Let's see, I'm curious, will these rams taking down the castle? No, it doesn't, because team, guess what, guys, he doesn't have army to protect those rams. So another win here for, no, whoa, actually yes, team probably says yes, he was finally able to take down one of those two castles, and this one also left with really low HP. Finally, this is the breaking point in this game for team. Good job, man. This game is like World War I, Klaus Derlin. So yeah, finally here team able, or he will try to take that hill advantage, right, and to start and destroy one by one MBL's military buildings. Yeah, and more hussars incoming for team. Again, the extra resources enable him to create these hussars, which are very good against the skirmishers. But watch out for the enemy helms, man. Those are the problems for the hussars. Anyway, MBL dropping the population to 93, even 91, so double the population for team, 180 something, so still in the range of the pop limit. Dropping the resources though now a little bit, 6,000, but he still has way more than MBL. At the pop limit now, team with over 6,000 food, over 2,000 wood, while MBL 87 population, 21 villagers left for him, so 4 times the vills number for team. And here big chances for team to finally win this game after 2 hours play. I think MBL wants to wait for the 2 hours mark time and then to call it GG. Now it's 2 hours. No, he's still playing. I thought he wants to go, to a nice number like 2 hours. Anyway, and GG, man, I was right. A bit over 2 hours, and finally GG, with team in the end winning this one. But we will see the huge difference. Hello Milf Hunter, hello to you and everybody else joined the channel. Welcome, guys. We will see the huge difference, man, with the resources. Let's go for the achievements fast. Military, more kills for MBL, over 2,000, so he had almost 200 more kills, but in the end, again, that economy advantage for team would come into play more and more. Largest army, 40 more for MBL. Economy wise, man, what else there is to say? Look at this, 50 something thousand more food for team, 20,000 more wood, 1,000 more stone. Well, gold was over 2,000, but food, are you fucking kidding me? 32,000, close to 32,000 more food, and winning the game after 2 hours. Man, that was a monster defensive play by MBL, but in the end, team able to win this game and to increase the lead 2-0. NBL again, faster with all ages and society, 19 highest more for team. And in the end, the extra relic, 3 for him and 2 for NBL, but the extra relic giving a team over 2.5 thousand more gold. That was significant, man, in a 2 hours game, you know, 1 relic. Yeah, it's important. Even 1 relic, you might think that is not that important, but it is. It showed right now. So let's change the score. It's 2-0 for team. Will they play another one? That's my question after this 2 hours marathon game. If they will, then it will be my last game for tonight. I will go for dinner time, man. I'm tired. Imagine the players actually playing this game. Man, that's sick. That's crazy, seriously. Okay, they can play. And team, whoa, only now I see team getting closer and closer to be 2.5k plus for now, 24.74, while NBL 23.59. Okay, if I go here to AoC zone in 1v1, who is number 1 now? So number 1 is Nikov, 25.35. Doubt, ooh, 25.13. Leary, 24.90, and team 24.49. So team is still number 4 with the current rating 24.74, but getting closer to Leary on number 3. And Yo is after team, 24.41, and Viper 24.24. Viper number 6, what the hell? NBL was close to 2.4, but now losing a few more. He's getting lower to 23.59. Still strong, man. But Nikov is still holding the crown for now in the Vubli top 10 random map 1v1. And here we go with game number 3, guys. Okay, I will stay for the next one. Hopefully, though, it won't go 2 hours long. I will miss my dinner. I will die in front of the PC and so on, etc., etc. Never mind. Game 3 on the way. 2-0 for team. 2-0 for team. Imagine all the people living in a world of chicks. Ooh, 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 ooh. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I love all the chicks. Woo! Juanito, okay. Anybody understand what he said or what he says? He left. Okay, but I have no idea. Viper is like arrive and win tournament, take money, leave. He doesn't care for rankings. I know, man. I know, and I also said this a couple of times in my previous streams. When, you know, Max was playing, Leary was playing, Nikov was playing, rating it, well, it's an indication, right, for how strong a player can be, but it's not everything. You know, these players, they have to prove in tournaments, man, when you know, more than points, more than rating is on the line. The cash, man, the extra cash, that's what's important, you know. To win in the tournament games, not to be number 1. Of course, it's an achievement. Obviously, it's no doubt. It's an achievement to be number 1 in the top 1v1 list. But again, you know, tournament is tournament. It's different. I know that. And when I said it, you know, some viewers said that, no, man, come on, how can you say that? Nikov is number 1 or Leary is number 1. He can easily win or whatever. Well, he has to prove, man, not to me. When I say that he has to prove, he doesn't have to prove anything to me, to himself, right? To him, because in the end, when he's winning, he's the one to win and get whatever, the prize. He's not giving it to me, obviously. More cash, more chicks. Your title is shit just like you. Well, that's it, man. That's your opinion. What can I say? In this situation, just go and watch another stream. Is no problem with me. That's why it's great to have as many streamers as possible for this old game. We all have our preferences, and you have an option to choose whichever you enjoy more to watch. Go ahead. I'm not keeping you here by force. That's your opinion. That's it. What can I say? And I know that not everybody likes my style or another streamer style. It is what it is, man. You don't enjoy it. I get it. Have fun in another stream. Alright. They still didn't launch the next game. We have to wait. Maybe in the end they needed a small break to continue this game. Whoa, man. When I see myself, I didn't display the room, shame on me. Let me do that so you guys, you know what I mean. When I see myself, watching, spectating this game, 1600 rating, and the other guys are at least 2000. Whoa, I feel so proud. I feel so proud. Come on, guys, go on with the game. Go on, go on. No woman, no cry. Yeah, Viper is like money for nothing and cheese for free, right? Dire Straits. But I know what you mean, man. I know what you mean. He doesn't care about, necessarily doesn't care so much about being number one. For him, it's enough that he's winning the tournaments that he's attend to. That's what matters, man. In the end, like I said, it's a nice achievement to be there in the top, even to be in the lead of the top 1v1. That's indeed quite an achievement. But it's not everything, especially not, again, in tournament games. Still waiting for the spec delay to be displayed. Come on, come on. Don't keep us waiting. Whoever wants to watch Tim, though, playing and streaming, he's also streaming, but obviously not in Twitch. I had his stream at one point. And let me save it again just to have it for whoever will be interested to watch his stream. There you go. This is Tim's stream. Whoever wants to watch it, go ahead. Like I also keep saying, it's a nice experience, man. It's a nice experience to have. To watch, a top player playing, to see how fast they're moving, reacting, and everything else. And we finally see here the spec delay displayed. Okay, this is Team playing. Okay, where is... there you go. Just let me mute it. There you go. And go on. So they launched the game. So we have game 3 on the way, guys. Let's see what it is and the civilizations. And whoever again wants to watch his stream, click on that link and you can even see him. He has a webcam, so you will see Tim's picture. By the way, I will try to next time to lurk a little bit in his stream and maybe take a print screen and to add his picture with his bio, the description, the tournaments won, and all other things. Okay, let's go again and make here MBL blue. We started like this and the team with red color like it is in the scoreboard. And they're fighting now Koreans war. Let's show it in the standard way. Koreans. This time it's a green, green like Arabia, not a desert one. And MBL with a back main gold, a side stone to the left, the other two extra golds forward though, with the secondary stone also forward. But where is it? My eyes. Okay, it's in the back, completely in the back to that corner of the map. MBL, if he wants to wall though, in this area might be a longer wall. Here between the two forests he can wall it pretty easy. The same with this forest and the edge of the map, houses, palisade walls, and that's it. 3 deer though for MBL, really close to the town center. I mean, if he doesn't want to bother to lure those deer, he can even send 3-4 villagers to take those deer. They are not very far from the town center. Wow, that's great to have them like that, that's for sure. So 10 population for him, while 10 for team with a forward main gold, forward stone aside secondary gold, and the other stone also forward with the third gold on a side, but behind the cliff. Now team, if he wants to wall, might be even longer wall than MBL's. Wood though, it's pretty good for team there in the back, but that's the only, let's say, safe forest for the early game that he has. The other one should be you know, forward in front of the town center, close actually to the middle of the map, so that's not a very safe one to have. Yeah, regarding the wood, not that great for team, while MBL better wood to the left hand side, and this one to the right hand side as well. Both players already with the first boar in the town center. 14 population. Let's see how this is going to play. But in this side, on the left hand side, this hit is a pretty good one. Only a few houses and palisade wall for team, and yeah, he can completely wall that one. And we have MBL laming a sheep though, while team doesn't even care about that one. He wants to lure those deer to his town center, while MBL playing now quite dirty. He wanted to delay here team of that deer, and also laming a sheep. Man. And yeah, MBL is now on the run and started to lure that sheep again. Oh, mining 10 gold. You for real? He has only 3 vills on wood though, so I don't think he will be able to build the barrack before 7 minutes like it's used to do when they're drushing. To the left hand side of his base between these two forests, like I said also in the start of the game, MBL with the palisade wall, so he's already safer on that side of the map, while second boar incoming for team, and for MBL second boar in the TC already. Yep. Well, like I said, MBL can easily go for those deer even without luring them to his town center, sending 3-4 vills, and that's it. 20 population for team, 20 for MBL with 2 farms. So for him is going to be a fast feudal age already. MBL researching loom, 21 population. Let's see the resources for team. 21 pop. Does he have loom? No, he doesn't have loom. So MBL slightly faster by the look. Now team with the loom upgrade, while MBL dropping the food, but he still has to wait a little bit longer and will drop the food one more time. There you go, on the way to feudal age. 10 minutes, but he was slightly delayed. He lost some seconds, some valuable seconds, and surprisingly enough, he didn't lure any of the 3 deer. And now team found MBL's town center, MBL's base. 5 villages forward incoming from MBL. And we see team also on the way to feudal age with 10 seconds later. He's mining stone though with 5 villagers, and he's coming forward with 6 vills compared to 5 of MBL. MBL decided to, oh, and MBL lost his scout. For now MBL is building the barrack close to his base, and team scout, let's see if he will spot these incoming forward villagers. Is he? No, for now, no. He can see the barrack though. Yeah, he can see the barrack pretty far from the town center, so he might feel that MBL is coming for a drush, a four, excuse me, as well. So we have 1 militia coming out for MBL with 5 vills, while 6 villagers with the scout for team, and team decided to go back. Oh man, you for real? Team decided to go back with MBL reaching feudal age, like I said, 10 seconds faster, but the extra vill will come that into play. For now, that militia almost going down, left with only 7 hit points, but team lost one of his 6 forward villagers, and now it's 5 for 5, so full retreat for team, finishing his barrack only now and building a defensive tower to the stone miners. Bloody hell. Well, here comes MBL. Let's see his play. Team with the scout. He's sending over to MBL to see what he has. 3 stone miners for MBL. Okay, that defensive tower is getting finished, and another tower by team to his future main gold. they won't be in the range of each other until you know, he will research fletching upgrade, but nevertheless buy him some extra time. Anyway, one tower for the first tower, forward tower for MBL, like this. I don't think he will be able you know, to deny completely the gold for team, but some of the villages will be in the range of the enemy tower. So 3 militias, 25 population for team. We have 27 population for MBL, and MBL sent 3 villages now to eat those deer. And another tower now incoming for MBL, but he's already in the range of team's defensive tower to the stone. The militias though coming around the houses to the right hand side to go for the lumberjacks, and team will start to mine the secondary gold and building some palisades. Like I said, this cliff, man, offers him some good protection, some good defenses right there. Okay, where is team scout? MBL has 30 population, now 35 more farms, 28 population for team. His scout is on the right hand side to find more resources in the map if he needs to eventually. Another tower for MBL. Okay, he's trying to take that stone away for team. For now, not working completely. I mean, team can build a mining camp to the other side of the stone and still mine that stone, while another defensive tower for him as well. Another tower though for MBL. He was trying to come over with another aggressive one. For now, team is not mining some extra stone. Blacksmith for him to research probably the fletching up with 31 population for him, for team, while 33 for MBL. MBL's resources though seems to be looking a bit better. 3 farms for team, while now more 6 farms, double for MBL, and also he took those deer, but not all of them. One didn't take at all. He started to build now a stone wall. Maybe he feels that team will try to come over with some raidings. Let's see. Fletching for team now. His towers will be slightly more efficient, obviously. Not yet for MBL. MBL though eating those deer. And to the left hand side, whoa, what is team planning to do here? Coming out with a lot of villagers, keeping only 1 on gold. Why? Building a house to cover that hole, and I don't know what's his plan. Population wise is pretty close, 35 for team, 36 for MBL, and 5 villagers coming forward, but MBL by then will be completely walled. Not on this side though, but I do think that MBL, yeah, will send a villager to also build between the forest and the edge of the map, and he does just that. Team scout with low HP, nothing can do obviously. So yeah, MBL will be fully walled. 38 population, both of them, while team coming forward with 5 vills, but he will find you know, stone walls. Let's see, and even now stone walls for MBL behind the palisade walls. So yep, building a forward lumber camp, chopping more wood, while team is out of stone. No more towers. He has probably for 1 more. Yeah, he has for 1 more. Where he's going to? That's my question. Where is he going to? I don't see him mining more stone for now. He stopped with the towers. 40 population for team, 41 for MBL. Okay, and here comes the villagers just to see the stone walls. A few units also coming forward, a few archers and a spear for team. And team's resources, well, they are lower, man, while MBL will be on the way to Castle Age anytime soon. Missing some food. Is he mining gold? Yes, he's mining gold now with a lot of villagers. Team is researching the wheelbarrow upgrade, while forward tower for team, but defensive tower for MBL. So he should be fine. MBL mining stone with 6 villagers. So yep, defensive tower. I think he will even finish his tower faster than team's. He might be even able to deny that tower of team, and he was able to deny even more, killing one of the forwards. So team left with only 4 villagers forward. And a few archers. MBL building another defensive tower, and now waiting for the food to go up to Castle Age, building the market in the meantime. MBL, no, he's waiting for the wheelbarrow upgrade to be finished. right? While team will have probably to come back with these 4 remaining villagers. Now he has 3 on gold, still doesn't mine any stone yet. 45 population for MBL, 42 population for team, and team will have to cancel that tower and recover some stone. At this point, with 86% tower build, he won't recover too much stone, but instead of completely zero, nothing, it's better to recover something back, right? Now team start to mine stone a little bit more, probably. What? What's going on? What's going on, guys? I hear a voice here. Okay, let's close team stream. I don't know what happened. I was hearing somebody, and probably he was hosting or whatever. I don't know what happened, but I was hearing some voices. Right. So now team A again is mining stone with a lot of vills, but we have MBL on the way to Castle Age, while team will be on the way to Castle Age as well, but the difference will be in the range of 1 minute or even more than 1 minute. So once in Castle Age, these towers for the Koreans will automatically upgrade to guard towers, and if the game goes longer to Imperial Age, they will automatically upgrade to keeps, so they will be stronger with more range. So here MBL with a chance not only to come back in the game, but also to increase the pressure in team's base. He has plenty of towers there. 47 population for team, 45 for MBL, and the difference with the upping time is over 1 minute, 1 minute and 19 seconds. 1 minute and 19 seconds, that's, like I said, is plenty of time. And MBL is now building 2 forward stables, bloody hell. So he will go with knights, while team here is mining stone with a lot of vills. Like I said, probably once in Castle Age here, MBL will build more towers, will continue to build more towers, while save your forwards, yes, inside the towers. And look at those keeps, man. Those keeps, they already have, no, guard towers, excuse me, they have 10 range with 1500 hit points, while these are 1020, whoa, and 9 range. So like I said, advantage here for MBL for now. But let's see, he's coming out with knights, while team fast reaction, building houses, palisade walls to keep away those knights, actually to go through. And yeah, buying enough time for him to be in Castle Age, but what else he can do? Team has 1 archery range, and that's it, man. 1 archery range. And building now a market, Bodkin arrow for team with the second would upgrade both. So now his towers are at the same level, obviously, so they are stronger. Now MBL, be careful, don't lose them knights, you know, completely for free. Watch out. Bodkin arrow, this is a forward siege workshop for MBL, so he is playing this this game a little bit more aggressive. Oh, team able to mine enough stone to build now a defensive castle to be close to his main goal. If he's finishing that castle, that will be a very good one. He used the market to do so though. 50 population for MBL, 51, 45 for team, and yeah, team is finishing that castle slowly. But one of his towers going down, and the knights are in. Oh, again, fast reaction. Oh, not fast enough. And the knights to take down. Oh, the castle 96, 97, 98, 99, and is built, man. With a cost of 1-2 knights, right, or 3-4 villagers, team able to finish that castle. And palisade wall, okay, palisade wall. His gold miners are safer, let's say, and he will start to come out with war wagons. Now these are some badass units, really strong, 150 hit points, so plenty of hit points. They can take a lot of hits, obviously, and with the proper, you know, microing hit and run, they can do right, some heavy work, obviously. MBL buying stone though, maybe he will build a castle as well. No, 14, is he building? Yes, he's building a castle. Where to? That's my question. Where to? Back home? Yeah, back home on top of that hill. So MBL will also come out with war wagons, Bodkin arrow for him, while with his knights taking down another vill. No, just in the last second that villager made it to the town center. 1 TC for team, and started to take down those towers one by one. Range 8, it's 10, while this is 11 range, but still that castle able to take down the tower, and team can go and mine his main gold. Back home though, NBL is more than safe. His main gold is far away from the danger zone. He is stone walled, not everywhere, but most of his base is stone walled. Now he's building the castle on top of that hill, and the only way in will be through this small hole which is behind the castle. So very good position. Obviously he still has extra stone to the corner of the map, again away from the danger zone. Team is also buying some more stone. 51 population for team, 68 for NBL. Army wise 7-4 for team though, while villages though it's 20 more for NBL. Bloody hell, man. NBL with 2 town centers and like I said, 21 villages more, while 52 population. Team is still with only 1 town center. Now team in this game is the one to do the damage, man, to put the pressure. If not, as the game goes longer, obviously NBL's economy will become stronger and stronger, and in military terms that means more military, more stronger, more upgrades, everything that comes along with stronger economy, obviously. All right, let's see. Is to okay. Team just finished the second town center. I was about to say, will team stay with only one TC, but no, he just finished a second town center away from the area where they are fighting. Actually, right, it's close to the right corner of the map, building a monastery. So he'll try to go for the relics. It's one thing again that he loves. He really loves to do, to go for those relics. It did help him in both games so far. In played. Handcart now for NBL, padded armor, town watch, 59 population for team. And team, look at his resources, guys. Will he use the market to sell some extra wood, extra food to go up for faster Imperial Age? This is risky, man. With 61 population is quite low. It's one thing to have Meso civilization, right, like Aztecs or Mayans, and another one where you need like a minimum number of villagers and economy. But team, guys, with 2 TCs and 63 population is on the way to Imperial Age, while NBL seems to be pretty far still. Resources okay, obviously, and he's also still going with war wagons, going for the relics as well. Ooh, and he just spotted this forward mill of team, and he will find probably also his monastery, and along with that one, this forward town center. Yeah, and he does. Oh, missing the monk. Will the monk make it to the monastery? Oh, he was trying to convert. No, and he was able to convert it. Whoa! Well, I agree, he lost a monk, but this time he was able to kill one knight with a town center and to convert one knight. So in the end, this time was okay. 100 gold spent, but for two knights, which are more resources, it's okay. We have NBL on the way to Imp, and now it's over 1 minute time for a team with the Imperial Age. No, actually is, yeah, it's over 1 minute. It's 38, 31, that's 12 seconds. 2 minutes without 12 seconds, 1 minute and 48 seconds to be more specific. NBL basically surrounding here team's base, not everywhere, but he's trying to keep him in check. And most important, that he found this remote town center of team. Soon we will see him sending some units over there. And oh, there are 4 mangonels there for NBL, while team was trying to get rid of those, at least one of them, but unable to do so, and all 4 mangonels survived. Now faster Imperial Age for a team. Let's see if he can do something specific. For now he has half upgrade incoming. 105 population for NBL, 75 only for team. Now the advantage is still for NBL, man. Like I said, 76 population. Let's say it's decent, it's okay-ish, whatever you want to call it. But team might lose this forward town center along with all the villagers, so his population might go down even more. while here MBL able to convert one of the 3 war wagons. He might lose the monk, but in return he will be able to take down these annoying war wagons that were keeping him in check of mining that gold. Yeah, so Imperial Age will be for MBL anytime soon. Team 78 population and 1 trip to start and take down those annoying towers one by one. While MBL will be in Imperial Age, and look at the resources difference, over 1.5 thousand food, over 1,000 gold, close to 1,000 wood. Already MBL researching Bracer and Onager upgrade, important upgrades obviously for Koreans. That town center is down, but MBL not sending his knights to take down the villagers. Now team lost that monastery as well with the relic, and he's probably focusing here in the forward war. I don't know what to say, because still not sending the knights to take care of the villagers, which is a bit surprising if you're asking me. Now finally he realized he has some army over there, and he will go and take out the monk and try to find the running villagers. Whoa, one onager though destroyed when he was trying to convert one knight. Now it's big advantage for MBL, man. Well, let's see. These villagers now building a lumber camp, while the knights will go and find them and buy all those villas. Nevertheless, not a huge difference with the population. With the villagers though, MBL has 25 villas more, man. And army wise 2 more for team. Not a big difference again, but economy, one more thing, is better for MBL. This will enable him to create more army, obviously, and more upgrades. Chemistry for MBL, conscription for team with plate mail armor. He has halves, okay, and 3 traps now to start and take down those annoying keeps. And by the way, look at the keeps, how strong they are. They are now not the Vil. The keeps, they are 2250 hit points and 13 range. Man, that's crazy. And 11 attack, 7 plus 4. Anyway, the knights, as expected though, for MBL finding the forward villagers of team. I thought that actually he will find these villagers faster, right after MBL was able to destroy that forward town center, but he wasn't paying too much attention. Oh! Good hit though with the onagers, taking down more halves and more going down, but team able to save a few of these forward villas for 6 villagers. 126 population to 84, so now it's 43 population more. Villagers wise, 40 villagers more for MBL, and also slightly more army. It's 23 to 18. While the last help going down, an outpost for team to see what's coming on him, right, and building another town center. So team is, no, that's MBL 2, 3 town centers, while team 1, 2, 3 town centers. Okay, he just built a 3rd one right now. Maybe he will consider to build a few more, but let's wait and see. When is MBL coming forward though to start the final attack? The final assault. Come on, for now he's waiting to gather some hand cannoneers, some more army, and he has 1 bomber cannon, able to take down 1 trap, 2 more there left for team that is trying to take down these annoying towers of MBL, while MBL coming along with the bomber cannon. Again, he will try to snipe down one of the 2 traps. So 1 hit, he will need 3 hits to take it down. A 2nd hit, no, in 2 hits the trap is going down, so only 1 left. Yeah, he will lose 1 tower, but he was able to take down another trap. While more towers for MBL, while team is mining the extra stone, and another, no, keeps, more keeps. Yeah, towers and keeps. They are automatically upgraded to keeps, like I said, but still only 1 bomber cannon for MBL. Is he coming with another one? Team 83 population though, he has over 1.5 thousand gold. Relics wise, 3 for MBL this time and 0 for team. And the onagers doing now the war for MBL and taking down another trap of team. And if team is losing this defensive castle to protect his main base, probably he will call it GG, maybe even faster. The difference and the advantage is quite significant. 158 population for MBL, while only 91 for team. But For now, he's still playing. Ooh, another tower though incoming now for MBL. Alright, he will hit these lumberjacks. Team is using the market to balance his economy and to be able to research the chemistry. This tower taking out team of the gold, and the other tower will take away some of the lumberjacks. Will have to run away, obviously. The defensive castle is down for team though, and he still keep playing it, but the advantage is now increased even more for MBL. These guys should be the 2-1. I mean, this is the game that MBL you know, is losing, rather than team will win this one. What he has to deal against those onagers, what he has, not too much, man. But yeah, one onager is down, and a second one also going down. I'm not paying too much attention here, MBL, in return, but he's keep coming with more and more towers. This is a market now for team. A market. He lost the forward one, probably. Yep, he lost the forward one. And he's already full defensive play. Another castle for team, but oh, the tower there for MBL team is forcing to finish this castle. Man, let's see. And keep losing ville after ville. Okay, he will finish the castle, but he will lose like 2, 3, even 4 villagers. GG, man, GG. It was a huge difference, seriously. It was simply a huge difference. So 2-1, guys. This was it. And I said it, MBL with a much bigger advantage. Usually the player that stays with only one town center for a long time has to do the damage, has to do the raiding, you know, in the enemy economy. Otherwise, as the game goes longer, the other player will have a bigger and stronger economy. Thus, you know, stronger army, bigger army, and so on. So GG, man. Good play for MBL this time. And they launched another game. Okay, shall I stay with the next one? It's my dinner time though, but I think I will stay for one more. So MBL with more kills, clearly more kills, with 6th largest more army. Economy wise, yeah, this time his economy was clearly better. Big difference with pretty much everything, almost double the stone, over 2,000 gold to 0.5,000 gold. So yeah, clearly better, even though team was faster Imperial Age. But like I said, I'm not convinced of those very fast Imperial Ages without a minimum number of villagers and economy, basically. It didn't work out this game for him. So yeah, it's the 2-1, guys. And villagers wise, 53 more for MBL. Wow. Huge difference. Team Rage. Nah, not Team Rage, but it was nothing that he could do, seriously. Nothing that he could do. So yeah, we have 1-2. Now, I will stay for one more game to see if MBL will be able to even the score, or team, one more time, will increase the lead to 2 games, 3-1, to be 3-1. After that one, though, I'll go for my dinner, man. I'm just starving. Roxima and Tauri, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the support. Kindly appreciate it. Thank you very much. Alright, 20 seconds. Here we go, guys, with game number 4. 2-1 the score for team. And one more time, let's fast switch here and make MBL blue and team red like we started. Another green like Arabia. And this time let's show it in, oh, another Korean war. Did they pick again Koreans, or it was another, you know, random, team random, but they got Korean for the 2nd time in a row. Okay. So it's another Korean war. Let's see if now team will play any different, and if MBL will go the same, or let's wait and see. Like I said, now going with the maps a little bit forward, main gold for MBL, a side stone, a secondary gold in the back with a secondary stone also in the back wood. It's pretty good. One to the right hand side, one in the back of the town center. If he wants to wall though, I think if he will wall, he will go forward to use these cliffs. Will be pretty forward, but definitely worth it, because like that he won't have to build like a very long walls. And also by using these cliffs, he will have the main gold, the forward main gold, safer. Bloody Calypso, thank you for the follow as well, man. Thank you for the support, kindly appreciate it. Thank you very much. 9 population. Okay, on the other side we have team with back main gold, the secondary gold also in the back, but both stones forward. No, one is forward, one on a side, and this area can easily be walled off, building houses. He can use the cliff and forest, then cliff and the other cliff to make, you know, this side safer. The wood, it's okay, I would say. Well, he have to be extra careful. Oh, check out MBL coming with the scout though and going for the the laming, guys. MBL wants the win. And look at the flaring team probably saying, you naughty boy, why you do that, man? Okay, team is going bye man. Team is going for his first boar, but got one boar lame. So MBL back to his, let's say, old habits, right? With laming the boars. And one more time, he has now 4 deer not far away from the town center. So advantage for him. Already advantage for MBL, man. 3 boars versus 1 boar. Let's see for team where he has his deer. Okay, they're pretty well placed. He can lure those 4 deer either to the town center or to a future mill. And we see the rally point. Team will now build a mill to this berry. So let's see. But to compensate for that -1 board deficit, at least 2 deer might help pretty big time. Not might, will help pretty big time. 2 deer will be close to 300 food. 1 boar is 340 food. So definitely he can compensate somehow. 1 deer 140. So 2 of them 280. That's close to 300. Right, MBL coming again with the scout. Let's see, but it's unlikely that you know, the other player didn't brought the you know, the second boar. But MBL laming a sheep also. So 1 boar and 1 sheep, while team now will start to lure his deer to the town center. And he's left with only 2 deer and that 2 sheep, excuse me, 2 extra sheep, and that deer going back, returning back, man. 18 to 17. Bye boar man. Indeed, Gomez. Bye boar man. So one of those Bambis lured close to the mill, and the other one he's going to his town center. There you go. So almost 2 at the same time. Pretty good. 19, but MBL still slightly faster, man. But right inside the town center for that Bambi. Good job. 19 population for team, while MBL 20 population and researching loom already. This time MBL will, I think he will go up now with 20 population, man, dropping the full. No, 1 more villager coming out, so 21 will be, but it will be this time faster, not only a few seconds difference. Wait and see. And team now luring a 3rd deer to the mill or to the TC. Where he's going, let's see. It seems that this one will go as well to the town center. Right, so MBL is at up to feudal age with 21 population, right, and coming forward with 6 villagers, no 5. Okay, this one will be sent to mine the gold probably, and team is on the way to feudal age. I thought that the difference will be bigger, but no, it's only 21 seconds, but still 21 seconds with team 1 extra villager. Whoa, that's actually good for him. It's faster for MBL, but an extra villager for team. And the forward barracking coming for MBL between the 2 bases, actually. He has 1 lumber camp team and started to do a wall first, a house, let's see. And no, MBL decided that he wants even a further away barrack. Okay, 21 pop for him, 22 population for team. And team didn't yet found MBL's base. No visible man like this. No, he didn't find him, but he will, obviously. He will. MBL though already know where to go with his villas and start the attack. Barrack now for team, while the villagers for MBL, man, they're coming right where team built his barrack. What the hell? So it's up in time here for MBL and the tower incoming for MBL to hit the villagers taking the berries. What the hell, man? Seriously? That's a surprise. No, okay, 1 tower to the mill and the other tower to try and hit the wood line, and nah, he's not going to hit anything. Without fletching, not even in the range of these villas. Actually, they are 8 range. Yeah. and team will have to run away with these villagers. And let's see, but this tower is far away from the lumberjacks. He will need fletching probably to reach these villagers. 22 population team is 24 population, now 25 for MBL, and finishing the next tower. So yes, team not taking the berries, and another tower incoming for MBL, playing tower style. Team Town Watch, I like it. Okay, so yeah, there you go, that tower, but as expected, doesn't hit anything for now though. And team with one archery range and one archer out, he's trying to deny or delay that tower until he has the defensive tower built. But oh man, he lost the scout along with the archer, and tower hitting tower. Yeah, tower hitting tower with team here probably losing another vill. No, he didn't lose. Now though, the scout or the spear might help MBL to take down team's defensive tower faster, but no, MBL has one skirmisher and another tower. Now MBL, like in the previous game, started to surround team's base with more towers. He forgot about that vill. He can come closer to the area where a team is mining stone with 4 villagers. No, actually team is the one sending the vills and take down one of MBL's forward towers. 27 population MBL. One of his towers is down, while now he's building palisade walls to protect the other tower placed on top of the hill. 28 and 28 for team. Not a big difference, man. Such great sense of enemy move. Yes, he does. Mining camp for MBL to take that forward gold. Okay, this is working. Why lose time to come back with the villagers? Anyway, team 29 population 30 and 29 for MBL. Seems that nah, it doesn't seem anything. I thought that team had better farm. No, he has 3, 5, 6 farms for him, while MBL has only 3 farms. All right, but MBL is on those deer, and with a defensive tower to that mill, to the second mill with the Bambis, and another defensive tower to his future gold miners, mining his main gold. That tower, some protection for his forward villagers, taking the gold. Team 33 population, MBL 31. Man, I thought that MBL will do more damage. Well, not necessarily more damage, but more pressure with going up faster feudal age. I thought he will build, you know, towers, not going around the forest or try to go with the tower like he did. Yeah, in the end he was able to take out team of those berries, but I thought he would come here to this area with the lumberjacks, right, to get closer to his town center. Hello AoE fan, just in time, man. Catching my last game of the day's stream. Right, another defensive tower for MBL. So slowly MBL is surrounding his own base with towers, and here you go, man, another tower incoming for MBL. What the hell? Waiting for the wood to be able to build another lumber camp to this forest, most likely. Now he has the wood, and here he is building the lumber camp. So tower, and if he needs to, he will build even more towers. Wait and see. 36 population for MBL, while 37 population for team. Team is taking gold with 6 villagers, while MBL, let's see how many vills he will have on gold. Ooh, a tower now for team. Finally his first forward tower, but there is no villager mining that gold. MBL is actually mining the enemy's gold, a secondary gold, 5 vills on that one. But nevertheless, he has a tower that potentially can take away. He could wall with that much gold tower. Stone, yeah, stone. I know what you meant. I know what you mean. 40 population for team. Okay, back home. Is he trying to take down this tower? Nah, he is. He has 2 archers. He had 3, but now 2 archers left at the base of the tower. And Bieldo is building another tower to the other side of the gold, while team coming back now with his 5 forward villagers, and let's see if he will be able to deny the secondary tower of MBL. He's building a tower on the other side. Oh man, This is crazy. While the archer and the skirmisher might be able to buy enough time here for team and delay or completely deny the other tower, and he's denying the other tower, while MBL using the vills to deal with these two archers. Yeah, the second one is going down, while team aggressively to try and destroy that defensive tower. Wheelbarrow for both players, team buying some food while MBL is trying to finish. No man, you won't finish the tower. Well, he just finished it, but going down right away. And one villager for MBL down, left with only 3 forwards. Now team to finish his tower to deny the gold for MBL. So MBL will have to find another gold, man, to mine the gold. This one is somehow in the range of the tower, but MBL still can build a mining camp here, for example, to be away of the tower range. Right, this one is completely in the tower range. Oh, he has another gold. Never mind. So, team using the market, and the same MBL using the market, and MBL one more time faster to Castle Age, man. Can MBL see that gold in the back? No, for one tile, literally one tile, he cannot see it. And considering MBL didn't take his second boar, so in total a third boar, that boar is still left there, man. Wow. He didn't see it, or what happened? So Castle Age for MBL faster, but only 8 seconds later for team as well. And population the same, 40-40. And team now to destroy the other defensive tower for MBL. So MBL not yet on gold. Like I said, he has to send villagers on another gold at some point. Team is mining gold back home with a lot of villagers. He was able to destroy the other tower, so only one tower basically left forward. No, 2, excuse me, this one and this one, with 2 vills forward on that tower, and archers for now keeping in check these villagers. This is another archery range for MBL, or is his first one? It's his first one, right? Yeah, his first one. Man, MBL is at the limit. That's a nice title as always, Jonathan Wick. Thank you, man, I appreciate it. Well, I had an angry viewer earlier on said, you know, that my title sucks as much as I suck. So what can I say? Some of you guys enjoy my random titles, right? Some of them they don't. It is what it is. Never mind, we have now both players in Castle Age, Botkin Arrow for team, and more villagers incoming forward for MBL. But I don't like that he doesn't have, you know, enough supportive army. And team already now started to build his castle, placed on top of the hill, while MBL doesn't have enough stone. He's keep building more towers and more towers. Though he has 43 population, while team 38 will MBL build a defensive castle in his base. For now he's building a second town center, while team is building that castle. 45 population for MBL, 39 only for team, man. 39 only. Okay, he will be able to take down one of these forward towers. That stone is almost gone, and MBL is continuing to build more and more towers on that side of the map. 11 range, only 10 range for MBL. Yeah, because team also researched the Botkin Arrow, not yet MBL. Team 42 population, and his villagers here to destroy another forward tower, that one, and like this he can resume eating the berries if he wants to, obviously. 42 population for team, but he's still with only one town center. Building though a tower. He know that MBL will come over to build more towers, but that tower is downhill. I don't like it too much, to be honest. And army wise, does he have something else? No. Third town center now incoming for MBL. Even though this castle is pretty well placed there for team, if he stays with only one town center, again, he's the one to try and be more aggressive, because as the game goes longer, the economy will kick in, you know, will count more and more over time. So yeah, let's see the aggressive play for team, if he's going to play, you know, aggressive enough. For now, team with 2 knights able to chase away teams, MBL skirmishers. population wise, 12 more for MBL, and MBL with the forward, oh, stable, but the villagers, the forward villagers going down. Oh man, no, he's saving one with only 1 HP. Oh man, such a misplay, almost losing, you know, all forward villagers. So 47 population for the team. He has 2 town centers though. Yeah, 2 TCs, right? And 64 population for MBL with 1, 2, 3, 4 town centers, 5 town centers, MBL. What the hell, man? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 town centers. That's bloody insane, seriously. Damn. And another tower incoming for MBL. MBL keep building them towers one after the other. While here, yeah, well, team can still mine the extra gold if he wants to a palisade wall to try and keep away the villagers going to this area, and building another defensive tower himself now to try and deny MBL advancing with those villagers even more closer to his base. Back home, MBL for now seems to be safe. Like I said, 4 town centers almost grouped together with a 5th one to mine the extra stone. It's late for me. Have fun, guys. Yes, Hevoro, this will be my last game anyway. Like I said, I'll have to go for my dinner as well. Thanks for stopping by, and hope to see you next time as well, man. Have a good time. Have fun, whatever you do, man. Bye-bye for now. Right, so let's see. Now the score shows that MBL is in the lead. Monastery for team. How many TC? So still 5 town centers for MBL, while team 1, 2, still 2 town centers, man. Still 2 town, 61 population for him, while 75 for MBL. And 2 mangonels for MBL to destroy these defensive towers. Whoa. Only to protect his towers, a lot of them going down. Which one? A lot of them. Only those that were in the range of the castles. Other than that, you mean the ones taken down by the vills? Yeah, he could have built, you know, or tried to build some palisade walls or even some stone walls to protect those. I totally agree, but didn't happen, man. Team 66 population bought stone to build another castle. He's building now, team, another town center, so town center number 3 for him. And the castle, the second castle, is pure defensive one, right, to still try and deny MBL advancing to this side of the map. It's a very defensive one. And the first relic in the monastery for team. 71 population for team, while 88 population for MBL. And MBL 5 town centers, and finally now a castle to get rid of this annoying tower of team, and like that to have access to both golds, his main gold and an extra gold. Now the advantage, if you're asking me, the advantage is for MBL, man. He has 13, 14 villages more. Military army wise is the same. Well, advantage with the economy, that's for sure. But let's see if he's taken some bad fights or whatever, the situation might change. Now, if he also stays too much for too long in Castle Age, and team already is on the way to Imperial Age, so with stronger army, team can turn around this situation. Already he found these gold miners, and with a chance to kill at least 1 villager, and probably 1 will go down. If none will go down, then I will be surprised. Yeah, 1 is going down, and another tower incoming for MBL. While team, oh, he wanted to go for that relic, but he spotted the tower, man. Denied of that one. To the right hand side, another monk. Well, it seems that map is like even half, and this is not a full wall there for MBL, not a full wall. So 106 population for MBL, still needs more time to click up Imperial Age, while with 87 population, team is already on the way to Imp, and enough stone to build another castle, and his castle probably will go aggressive this time to deny the main gold of MBL. Waiting, and there you go, man, the castle incoming here for team. Yeah, to take him away off the main gold. Here comes though team out with rams. Handcart upgrade for MBL, rams, knights, and future trebs. But for now, these war wagons, they started to take down the villages one by one. One is down already, probably a second. Whoa! We have Team canceling his castle, and he will build probably another one close to his town center. There you go, close to his town center on top of that hill, man. And again, the same stories with the rams. Team losing the rams, 1, 2, 3 or 4 rams without doing too much damage. But Imperial Age, man, it's around 3 minutes time for Team. Let's see if this time he can do something more. Already the first trip coming out. Probably he'll create another one for this second castle, the third one actually, but the second forward one. He's building another trap from the other one to start and take down these annoying towers though. MBL though seems that now he's controlling a bit more in the map, and he's coming around the forest right to the right hand side with another castle on the way to Imperial Age. Let's see. And a university for MBL, while forward is the first trap for Team, but he's not doing anything, man. He's not doing anything, at least not yet. Send the traps and take down, man. Take down the castles. What are you doing? Team, what are you doing? Finally, he decided to send the traps and take down the defensive castle of MBL. While MBL is on the way to Imp, we have Team researching chemistry. The third wood upgrade, conscription, 102 population, pretty low though with the food, gold and wood, it's still okay. While 127 population for MBL, he will keep that castle repaired. Obviously, he will try to keep it until he can have at least one trip coming out, at least I'm thinking of. So Imp, chemistry to be finished by Team. 107 population. He has now 3 traps to hit on that one. Well, MBL knew that more traps will come out obviously, and not even bothering to keep that castle repaired, so he lost it. So let's see, but he hit right now Imperial Age. Now the traps taking down these keeps one by one. Does he have another one here? Yeah, one trap here, but MBL keep building more and more towers. Bracer incoming for MBL with chemistry with the third wood upgrade, while the push from Team still continues in MBL's base. And like I said, man, it's important, you know, also how late compared to the enemy you go up to Castle Age, to Imperial Age. In this situation, Team had enough time to take down the defensive castle of MBL. And MBL, even though with more population and more villagers, man, if he's now starting to lose more and more villagers, the situation can change. For now, he's trying to buy enough time by building more and more towers. But Team continue with the push, and look at the population difference. It's only 8, and will also decrease over time. MBL will keep losing more and more defensive towers and so on. Ballistics for Team. Okay, if the advantage was for MBL, right, by let's say over booming, if I may say so, if it's a valid term, I don't know how else to put it, man. It's not good really to create like a lot of villages but don't have enough army. Because look at the situation, 30 army, 29 for Team, only 7 for MBL, while with the villagers he has 32 villagers more MBL. So what's the point in having, you know, stronger economy if you can't convert it, you know, to military wise? And MBL now to lose more villagers, more buildings and so on. So his chance is probably to do like a push from this forward. Man, it's game over. MBL throwing this game away. He had the advantage, seriously. Another defensive tower going down. If Team will send here some knights, then he can take out even more villagers. But Team for now is focusing in MBL's main base. MBL with elite skirmisher to try and counter these war wagons and ballistics upgrade. But let's not forget, Team already has at least one stable. I can check, yeah, one stable, and coming out with some nice knights that can easily counter those skirmishers. And army was 32 to 9, 31 to 9, and the traps moved forward by Team. Now it's the same population, 134, 135, still pretty similar. Villages difference 27, decreasing a little bit. Army wise though, 26 more for Team. while MBL now building houses because he needs population. 134, 133 population for MBL, 131, 128 for Team. Whoa, look at his gold, over 2,000, man. He had over 2,000 more upgrades incoming now for him. 600 food, MBL to lose another town center, and along with that one, more villages, obviously. To the left hand side, yeah, here comes Team to destroy that town center, and one more time to take down even more villagers. MBL is on the run with some, with all the villagers. Yep. Now the advantage is not now. For quite a while, the advantage switched to Team, that's for sure. What's this one? A siege workshop for MBL. Yeah, man, he's basically now struggling to stay in the game. I don't think he will be able to counter, whatever Team has at this point. And Team can even build a mill and take the enemy farms if he wants to, obviously. Now Team is coming along with the war wagons to support his push even more, while MBL is building more archery ranges, and the skirmishers not doing really big damage against the capped rams. For Koreans, they do have siege rams also, so let's see if Team will research these into siege rams, then the advantage will be even bigger. Another defensive tower for him, so now Team is the one to start and control more and more in the map, while MBL, like I said, he's trying to buy time, right, with these towers and more towers. He's trying to deny Team of the extra gold and so on, but yeah, the skirmishers not doing a really good job one more time against the capped rams. But with a proper micro, if MBL is microing his skirmishers into taking down the war wagons, and with the vills like he does to take down the ram, but instead of working right for the economy, these villages are going for the rams instead of again working for the economy. Nah, man, MBL still stays in the game, but I don't think that it will be the same like in that 2 hours game. It's a big difference, seriously. Now Team is with more population, what he had now more again for him, but it's really close with the army almost double for Team. Idle villagers though, MBL out of 107, 23 are idle villagers. Right to the left hand side, he's the one to control the map. If Team will be able to also get rid of these annoying remaining towers of MBL on the right hand side, but for now he's mining the extra gold, the main gold of MBL, and the extra gold will also be for him. And the 2 trebs again hitting the military buildings and the tower defensive structures. But MBL, it's a known fact, man, he really likes to play until literally he's running out of resources completely. Nothing Korea has siege rams. No siege rams for Korea. Okay, me noob, so don't bother with me. Nevertheless, capped rams, they are still good, and the skirmishers don't do like a big damage to the capped rams. Team can mix in some bombard cannons though with the capped rams, right, and push even more, even stronger. But why MBL still stays in the game, man? 115 population. 115 population, and now less villagers than Team. Team is the one to have more than 10 villagers, and army is more than double. Team now buying resources to research the elite war wagon, while MBL researching the thumb ring. So elite war wagons, these dudes will be even stronger. Team can light at caps, totally agree, man, and it's one thing that actually he should consider, right? We have Team. No more stables left for him though. Whoa, what happened? Why not building stables? And like you said, since he saw MBL, since he can still see MBL with mostly skirmishers, stables and going light calves definitely should help him even more. But for now, the elite war wagons, man, they are pretty badass units, and villagers here for MBL probably to take down these 2 trebs. But another castle incoming for Team. 147 against 142. Or as Koreans, why not manganels and onagers? Look at Team, man. I mean, he has 3.5 thousand gold. That's huge. 2 relics only, while 1 relic for MBL. But Team here is the one still to mine the extra gold, so he has tons of resources. Not big difference, tons of resources. And MBL, yeah, with elite skirmishers targeting Team's elite war wagons by now. So that's why, like you said, or another thing that he could do one more time is going and siege onagers if possible, right, while MBL still trying to deal with the war wagons. Okay, he has now, oh, watch out. So we see Team decided to go for mangonels. Well, these ones, they are pretty good, but they are also pretty expensive. So I would have loved more what you guys said, right? Stables and going light calves to deal with these skirmishers. For now, the 133 population for MBL. Still some resources left to keep coming with some army, but this time he's not playing Byzantines, right? The units are not as cheap as for Byzantines, even these skirmishers, elite skirmishers, and Team is controlling more and more in the map, basically in this corner of the map, pushing more MBL, 129, but Team, man, also 130 something population. And check out MBL with another tower to mess up with Team's wood line, and he was able to do so for some time. So MBL still doesn't give up in this game. It's unbelievable. I really do think that for Team should be really easy to take down these forward buildings of MBL, along with his castle on the right hand side, and not only that one, and to push even more MBL to this north corner of the map. But MBL still holding, man. These annoying elite skirmishers doing some work and still keeping Team's war wagons army in check. Enough skirmish is good versus anything, even Korean siege onagers. No, I know, but Koreans, they have the advantage of the range. I mean, these elite skirmishers, what, they have 8 range, while the Koreans onagers, even if not siege onagers, they can have like 10 range, 11 range. So a lot, man, like a big difference. And check out MBL now. He started to kill Team's villagers more and more. He doesn't even care if he's losing these skirmishers. They are only food and wood, so he can afford. And he was able to kill most of the, no, all the gold miners. 2, 4, 6, 7 or 8 gold miners. Unbelievable. Seems that again Team with problems to finish the game faster, and to lose now a monk, because one, why not? Now 2 town centers in the range of each other, and for now Team getting away with that monk, man. MBL didn't see it, probably he wasn't paying enough attention, and a pretty big army of elite war wagons here for Team. But is that enough? To the right hand side here, that castle is down for MBL. Still left with some villagers on the right hand side, while here in the left hand side Team is coming along even with capped rams. He has a treb to take down these towers. So yeah, he's doing like I said a little bit earlier. Anyway, MBL is still killing villagers. That's great, man. Villagers difference is still more for Team, and here comes a mangonel now to help the town center to take down the skirmishers more, and we will see MBL calling it GG in the next few minutes, probably. Onager upgrade now for Team, and let's check if he will have an Onager, so to see the range of those units. He has one to this side of the map. Yes, he has one. For now it has 8 range, right? 8 range. So let's see, once they will become onagers, it will be increased. Well, now MBL still doesn't give up on the idea of pushing back Team, man. 24 to 25 more vills and just add light caps. It's GG. I know what you mean. And Team here to lose 1 castle, man, and not able to mine the remaining extra gold. Now the onagers 9 range and 60 hit points. Yeah, and Team lost another castle. So Team basically is struggling, man. It's unbelievable how Team is struggling to finish the games when he has huge advantage, man. Over 4,000 gold. close to 4,000 wood, 700 food, while checkout MBL is at the limit. And army, it's about the same, 64 to 61, 65 to 61 villages. Now more for MBL. It's unbelievable. You know, the Imperial Age play for team, man, it's really weak. Seriously, it's really weak. In some situations, when he doesn't have, you know, knights, cavaliers, paladins available, I don't see him playing strong with other units. In the previous game, guys, he had like 30,000 more food. 30,000 fucking more food. And it took him 2 hours to finish the game, when MBL for like half hour, 30 minutes, he was out of resources, man. He was constantly using the market to buy, sell whatever he needed to keep going with some army, man. It's unbelievable. Okay, let's see. Is this the final push for team? MBL 141 population and team running back again. Running back again. Team going mode when he sees MBL with elite skirmishers. Oh, now these future siege onagers, let's see if they will be able to do something extra. It's 12 range for the bomber cannon, 1 left for MBL, which has the same population. Team is without gold too. Man, look at MBL, man, and GG finally. GG. The situation was kind of similar to, you know, that game with Byzantine's War, but not as cheap units for MBL. He couldn't play with the market to abuse the market like he did in the other game. Anyway, man, we have 3-1 for team. So team, if he's not playing one more time with, you know, strong cavaliers, paladins, whatever, man, really he struggles to finish the games. He had a huge army of elite war wagons, but he had to wait for MBL to run out of resources completely for him to call GG. Nevertheless, achievements fast. Let's see. Military-wise, more kills for team, almost 200 more, even though it was 7 largest more army for MBL, but mostly trash army, trash units. Economy-wise, wood and gold, big difference, especially with the gold. Look at this, almost 15,000 gold more for team. So that speaks for itself. You have 15 more thousand gold and you struggle to finish the game. It goes over 1 hour. Come on, man. While food and stone was better for MBL, clearly better. Look at the food also, 8,000 more for MBL. The wood, though, it was not a big difference, over 1,000, but gold 15,000, man. And Imperial Age, well, this was what helped him, obviously. Like 3 minutes, man. 3 minutes in Imperial Age, able to destroy that defensive castle. And villagers highest, MBL had 13 villagers highest more. 4 relics, giving team close to 2,000 gold. Man, it's important to go for the relics in 1v1. You can see. Okay, coming back, and the players left. I'm the only one left in the room. So this is it, guys. This was it for me also for tonight. 3-1 for team in the end. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching. Thank you for the support. Kindly appreciated. Wish each and every one of you have a great morning, evening, afternoon, night, wherever you are, guys. Have a lot of fun. We will meet again each other probably tomorrow with more AoC, more streams, hopefully more fun. And until then, bye-bye for now, guys. Have a nice time, everybody.